look at that ass. Scientists found electrocuted in laboratory. Foul play suspected. That's not good.
Nancy, you made it.
Oh, wow.
Good.
You couldn't tell me much earlier. What's the story?
You'll find all the information in Nico's desk drawer. The combination is 171943.
Got it. I'll need full access to the lab and a cover.
For the cover, say you're doing due diligence for a new investor. I'll back you up if anyone asks. But full access to the lab? No. It's too dangerous.
If I can't investigate everything, I might have a problem on my hands.
All right. I'll have Ellie set up a demo for you. But that's it. The equipment in this lab is extremely dangerous.
Got it.
Approach the case how you want, but I think I know where you should start. Ryan. The police really thought she might be behind Nico's murder. They just couldn't prove it. She built the machine that killed him, and supposedly she'd threatened him.
Wow.
Start there. I've got to leave the office. If you need me, I'll be on my phone. Good luck. Stay safe, and please, help me do right by Nico. He was a brilliant scientist and a good man.
Damn, we actually have a murder on our hands. Jesus. Investigate Ryan. What's this about? I need a hint. I'm good for now. Thank you. Nico.
It looks like it's missing the opening mechanism.
Interesting. Very important display of candy. Okay. Oh. Let's start here. Nothing, apparently. Maybe later. That's also locked. Okay, cool. Here. Isn't that Tesla? Also nothing. The time machine. I'm sure we're gonna need this later. Let's see. Hi there. Whoa. Cute.
I
Krollmeister.
need to find a way to fix this.
Looks like it needs a key or something like that. Books.
This must be the drawer where Victor put the case file.
Well, could be important. Did he tell me? Oh yeah, 171943. Yup. Nancy. Wait, what does it say? I can hardly read that. Here are the notes from the police investigation. Keep the contents of the file to yourself and do not remove it from Nico's office. If anyone should discover the file on you, your cover will be blown. Ooh, Nico Jovic, 61. Theoretical physicist, co-owner. Body discovered in Tesla coil lab by Ellie York at 12:13 a.m. Body removed by coroner. Cause of death confirmed as electrocution by high voltage discharge of the Tesla coil. Victim was widely acclaimed as a genius in his field, known to have poor social skills, perceived as unfriendly or uncaring, even antagonistic by co-workers, never married, no immediate family living. Crime scene evidence, victim's expertise and decades of experience in wireless energy and the high-level safety features built into the Tesla coil's operating procedure indicate against victim's death as a workplace accident. Victim's death is therefore regarded as suspicious. Lab access restricted to employees only by secure keycard entry. Mason Quinto. Research assistant, day shift. Claims to have been on a date at time of death, but according to his date, they had parted ways by 10:30 p.m. Dislike of victim evident during questioning. Ellie York, research assistant, night shift, on site at time of death, called 911 to report incident. Left town the following evening. Well, that's also suspicious. Brian Kilpatrick. Well, then again, that's like too obvious. Technical engineer, day shift. Stated that she was driving back to the lab from Colorado Springs at time of death. Appeared distraught, evasive, and nervous during questioning. Built the machine that killed victim. Yeah, like distraught and nervous is kind of a normal thing, I would say. Gray Courtright. Head of security, night shift, on site at time of death. Taciturn, recalcitrant, and what are those words? And unfriendly towards police. Refused to speak of his relationship with the victim. Co-workers seemed uncertain as to how he has continued to keep his position. With the bare minimum, probably. Victor Lawsett. Laboratory co-owner, office off-site, oversees business and financial decisions, stated he was working alone in off-site office's time of death. No. Suspect questioning failed to provide an ironclad alibi for any employee. Keycard log records indicate another entry shortly before a victim's death, but security video obtained from head of security showed no one entering lab from the time of victim's entrance until after his time of death. The keycard used to enter the lab after victim has not been recovered from premises and does not match any keycard ID in the logs. Okay. So nothing concrete so far. Okay. Well, seems everything here. So let's take a look around. Oh. I can't do anything. Cool.
Hello, Nancy. I forgot to tell you, we've been having a lot of outages lately.
Funny you mention that. I think you're having one right now.
It's nothing to worry about. We've got backup on the big systems. Most of the time, Gray can get things back online in an hour. Occasionally it takes a while, but rarely does it come close to the critical window.
Critical window?
Some of the equipment can get unruly when the power supply isn't consistent. Don't worry about it, though. Take the time to get settled. Catch up on sleep. All right. Gotta run.
So what's up with that button?
Okay, what's that?
Can I turn around?
Ah, come on.
Do I have to go forward?
Ow, my toe. Ooh.
Ah. Oh, I see.
This was not what I expected when I set the alarm.
There. Bang head here. Reduce stress. Repeat as necessary. Okay, cool. I can look at Tesla book. Why is this? Alright. Well, let's see why there is an alarm. Oh.
You,
Hi.
come with me.
What's going on?
No chit-chat. Come, now.
Fine.
We need to get the system shut down before the grid goes critical. Get all those switches powered off. I'll do the rest.
Off? How do I do that? Wait. Where do I start? Power off, low power, high power. So... Oh.
Could this have been used to keep the power on? I need to keep this together with any other evidence I find.
So... Hmm. I see. There. And then... Yeah, that's kind of the problem. And here we go again. Man, let me reset this for a moment. 'Cause I think I might have to adjust this differently. There
Nice
we go.
work. Now get out.
Who are you? What just happened?
If the grid had gone critical, we'd all be dead right now. I'm Gray. I don't care who you are. Don't tell me. Get out.
Why did you even call me? You probably could have done this yourself, no? Trivia night. In case of fire, use the stairs. Periodic table of elements. We love that shit. Let's see. What's this door? I want to go here. I can't even look at it anymore. Flammable gases. Cool. So... Oh, it's the elevator. Okay. Let me take a look around everywhere first. So that's this. Also, wait, hold on. I click this and nothing? Weird. Well, let's snoop around here.
I need to find the power knob before I can use it.
That makes sense. Check in the bowl. Fruity whole wheat faces. That sounds eerie. Hello, kids. You too can get your face on the box details. That aged poorly, honestly. Out of order. That's great. We love things that don't work here. Reduce stress. Let's see. We've got books. None of which I can look at. Fantastic. Tesla. Stop the madness. Prevent office supplies kidnappings. Do not move. We are definitely gonna need this at some point. Can I would really like to look at this area. Why can't I do that? I wanna watch TV. Let me watch TV. What's this? I can see DNA over there. Very important.
I bet this scene won't make it into the book.
I bet it won't. Okay, let me... Is this the only one I can open? I guess so. The Life and Times of Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla demonstrates wireless transfer of energy. Is that what that is? Nikola Tesla was a genius, visionary, and inventor who left an indelible mark on the world. With 700 patents to his name, Tesla broke new ground in research and design to usher in a second industrial revolution. Many of today's technologies are based on Tesla's designs. Tesla was born on July 10th, 1856 in Smiljan in the Austro-Hungarian province of Lika in modern-day Croatia to Serbian parents. He showed signs of genius at an early age. His ability to solve complex mathematical and mechanical problems in his head helped him come up with his inventions. One of his first inventions was a bladeless water wheel, an early version of the famous Tesla turbine, when he was only 5 years old. In 1884, Tesla arrived in New York with just 4 cents and a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison in his pocket. The letter from the inventor Charles Batchelor stated, "My dear Edison, I know 2 great men, and you are one of them. The other is this young man." From the first interview, Edison recognized Tesla's talent and promptly hired him to help improve Edison's direct current (DC) dynamos, promising a $50,000 bonus should Tesla succeed. These civilities were not to last. Despite their shared genius, the 2 men were unalike as possible. Self-taught Edison worked by trial and error and backed DC power, while Tesla fully visualized his inventions before building them and believed that AC was the future of electricity. The breakup came when Tesla, having fixed the DC dynamos, went to claim his bonus. Edison declared the offer had been just a joke. Tesla quit. Now free to focus on AC power, but lacking the needed funds, Tesla was forced to dig ditches to make ends meet. This ended when industrialist George Westinghouse bought the AC polyphase patents Tesla had filed. Tesla and Westinghouse partnered to face off against Edison in an electrical battle that became known as the War of the Currents. Tesla's genius was restricted to AC. He was also the inventor of radio, though history books continue to give the credit to Guglielmo Marconi. Tesla's first radio patents were filed in 1897 and granted in 1900. Marconi's radio patents weren't filed until November 1900 and were initially refused because they infringed on Tesla's existing patents. In 1904, for unconfirmed reasons, Tesla's patents were reversed and the radio patent was given to Marconi. Ironically, after Tesla's death in 1943, the Supreme Court would restore the radio patent to Tesla for purely political reasons. Radio was just one of Tesla's innovations. His creations included the induction motor, a remote-controlled toy boat that foreshadowed robotics, the Tesla coil in his Colorado Springs lab, the first AC hydroelectric power plant at Niagara Falls, the Tesla turbine engine, fluorescent lights, a doomed wireless energy transmitter called Wardenclyffe Tower, one of the first plans for radar, and even a proposed death beam for military use. But Tesla's genius came at a price. He cared more about inventing than making money, and often ran out of funds as a result. He had only a few close friends, one of whom was Mark Twain. He had a pathological fear of germs, an obsession with the number 3, was repulsed by the sight of pearls, and suffered from visions throughout his life. He had a strong attachment to pigeons, particularly a white one he cared for in his room. He outlived his fame, dying in 1943 alone in his room at the Hotel New Yorker. After Tesla's death, the FBI seized his paperwork and possessions, eventually releasing them in 1952. Still, theories abound that more was found in the hotel room than has ever been released. One of the most celebrated personalities of the 19th century, Tesla saw his star fade during his lifetime. Eclipsed in history, his legacy remains in the technology that runs the world today. From the electricity in our homes to the motors running our machines, to futuristic visions made reality, Nikola Tesla lives on all around us. Wardenclyffe Tower. Oh wow. I might maybe need that, who knows? Okay. So that's about Tesla. Anything else I can look at? Doesn't seem like it. Can I play these? Sure can. How do I play that? Interesting. The object of aggregation is to clear the board by matching 3 or more pieces of the same color. Damn. It is that easy, huh? So I basically just need to get rid of them. go. Yay! High score. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, so I've been way too busy playing this game. So let's go actually meet people. Maybe. If I
It's locked.
figure out where I am actually. Ryan. That's the girl, yeah. I'm the prime suspect, basically. I can hear mouse clicks. No. Oh, it's
Don't
you.
know you. Who let you in?
But we've already met. In the lab? Never mind. I'm Nancy. I'm here doing research for a new owner.
Just what this place needs.
You're not a fan of the idea?
Nope.
Why not?
Not a fan of most ideas.
Great.
That's a strange attitude for someone who works at a research facility.
Might be.
What do you do here?
Job description says security agent. Suppose it's more valid than not.
How long have you worked here?
Don't know.
Can you estimate?
Nah.
You're really not going to tell me how long you've worked here.
So it would seem.
Well, you're a jolly fellow to talk to.
Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really look like you're working, but okay. I can see all the stickers. Like, I saw this one here as well. I wonder what that's all about. This one's locked. Guess I'll take the elevator. That's slow. I think might have walked up the stairs and would have been faster, but okay. Oh. One of these days.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving. Can I help you? What brings you here? School?
Actually, I'm checking the lab out for a new potential owner.
Oh yeah, Nancy, right?
Yes.
Ellie. Victor wanted me to show you the coil. I guess you could say you're lucky. Most people never get to see the inside of the lab. And we're not exactly up to giving tours, considering. Ready?
Am I getting a tour?
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Is this the coil that was responsible for Nico's death?
Yes. It's been rewired since that night. It never should have been set up that way in the first place.
Why was it wired that way? There must have been a reason, right?
Now, I need you to focus on what we are doing. It's very dangerous. What you're in right now is called a Faraday cage.
Well, how does it work?
Faraday.
Basically, it conducts the electricity away from whatever is inside it, keeping you safe. Here we go! Okay, that's it. Back to the office.
Thanks for the demo. Any chance you could let me look around in the lab sometime?
Nope.
Of course not.
Can you tell me what you do at the lab?
In plain terms, I'm a research scientist.
How long have you worked here?
Some days it feels like decades. I don't actually know. 2 years? Maybe a bit less.
Do you share the office?
In a way. Mason's station is over there. He's in during the day.
You said the coil should never have been wired the way it was the night Nico died. Why not?
Wiring the secondary and primary coils together is a good way to get yourself killed. Or someone else.
Are you sure it was Ryan?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She said Nico insisted.
Does that sound like something Nico would do?
I never understood him. But if he was even a fraction as smart as his work leads me to believe, why would he do something so dangerous?
Must have been a reason to do that.
Is there a way into the lab without a key card?
No. Trust me, I've tried. I'm not great at remembering to bring my card, and Gray does not like letting me in.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Well. Oh. Hi. Tesla coils, a user's guide. How convenient. To lower voltage stress, we replace the old single cap with a multi-miniature capacitor matrix. MMC will charge only when there is no other cap of a similar color rating in the same row or column. Brian replaced parts in spark gap with one made to her modifications. Note for future tests. Now coil won't run without the new part in place. Interesting. Oh, Faraday cage. The Faraday cage is an invention of 19th century scientist Michael Faraday, capable of shielding its contents from the harmful effects of electromagnetic fields, EMFs. These fields can be created by electromagnetic objects, including solar flares, microwave radios, and electromagnetic pulses, or ghosts. While some EMFs are related harmless, powerful solar flares, or EMPs, can completely burn out unprotected electronic devices. A Faraday cage can prevent EMF damage. The Faraday cage is an enclosed structure which conducts an electrical charge across its surface, anything from large-scale builds of metal mesh with copper grounds to a cardboard box wrapped in aluminum foil with a ground made from a paperclip and a binder clip. When electric charges or radiation hit a Faraday cage, the charges are conducted across the external surface of the metal casing and out through an attached ground. The contents within the cage remains undamaged. A Faraday cage can also act as a conductor for a lethal current from a Tesla coil discharge. The current is conducted down and out the ground, keeping the contents of the cage safe. Strike rings and lightning rods. Electricity favors the path of least resistance, which means strike rings or lightning rods can be used to attract the lightning streamers from the Tesla coil. The streamers would otherwise be discharged in random directions from the toroid. When placed in close proximity to the Tesla coil, the highly conductive metal rings and rods made a less resistant path for the electricity to follow. The lightning is then much more likely to strike the rings and rods than any other area in the room. Circuits and circuitry. Electrical circuits are depicted in schematic diagrams using symbols and lines to represent components and connections. Schematic diagrams make it easy to read how components should be connected in a circuit. Because a schematic diagram shows a simplified layout, it may appear quite different from the final placement of the components on the circuit board. Following the connections on both the schematic and the board is the best way to figure out the correct placement of the component. Schematic diagram, schematic diagram, schematic diagram, schematic diagram. Okay. Got it. Oh, look at that. That's from a previous game. So this is... Hold on. I can't even go to Mason's.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving. You don't want to be messing with his stuff.
Sorry, I was just a little curious.
You know, he's not here. Make you a deal. He's been lording his high-scored aggregation over me. Take him down, and I'll let you poke around.
Already did that.
Actually, I already beat Mason's high score.
You did good, kid. This is me looking the other way. It's a limited
yeah.
time offer.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Hell to the yeah. Let's snoop. Oh, he's got OCD. Cool. Maybe shouldn't be doing that. Oh my gosh. So rude. What's that? I swear if this is the password to his computer. 472125. Nope. That would have been very funny. Well. Oh, hi. What is this? Circuit theory cheat sheet. I see a whole bunch of letters. It looks like... Okay, hold on. Six letters, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. And it's E O M O L A N W E 2 S and a T and an H. Did I miss that? E. I'm pretty sure that... Well, it might be the password anyway. Well. So where do I find Ryan? It's pretty awesome. 15 things you never knew about electricity. Oh man. The first electric lighthouse was the Statue of Liberty. An electric eel can produce a 650 volt shock. The largest electrical blackout to date cut power to over 600 billion people in India in 2012. Got an adapter? There are 12 different standard outlet plugs around the world. Nikola Tesla created the longest ever man-made lightning bolt at record 130 feet. I just heard the steps, and I just imagined someone standing right next to me, just staring at me, waiting for me to finish reading this. Replace standard light bulbs with compact fluorescents. Stop the electronic vampires. Unplug electronics when they are not in use. Dry your clothes the old-fashioned way on a clothesline. Use a programmable thermostat. Keep it clean. Replace cooling and heating system filters yearly. Know what you want before you open the fridge. Not happening. Turn the lights off when you leave the room. Like, the fridge part requires you to know what you actually have in the fridge, which is not a reality that I live in. Thank you very much. No? Okay, great. I still don't know where Ryan is. What are those steps? Who is walking around here? Where are you? Let me go here and go to night. Okay.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Oh no.
Hi, Deirdre.
Are you in Colorado by any chance?
No,
Yes.
absolutely
How
not.
did you know?
Nancy!
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
So, where would I look for Ryan? Maybe in the lab?
It's locked.
No. There's more of these things. And 5 charges. When fully powered, stations send out additional charges in all directions. Unlock all binaries. Schrodinger's cat is alive.
What do you want?
What do you think of Ellie?
What'd you say all these questions were for again?
I'm gathering information for a potential new owner.
Your questions say different. Say you're lying.
I'm just very thorough.
Then leave me alone. Thoroughly alone.
Nice guy. I know we're gonna be BFFs by the end of this. Let's do some phone calls, maybe.
Hello?
Can you tell me a little bit about Ellie?
She's got that small-town girl act down, Pat. I guess I just can't tell who she really is.
How did you hear about me?
Through a close friend. You've impressed a lot of people, Nancy.
Why did you hire me and not a big investigation firm?
The crew has been questioned a lot, as you can imagine. Everyone's defenses are up. You can pull off the undercover work without drawing too much suspicion. I know it's a long shot, but I've heard good things. And I already tried the by-the-book way, and that got me nowhere.
Can you tell me anything about Gray?
I don't know much about him. He was one of Nico's hires.
Nico brought Gray on?
Yes, I have no idea why. He's a head case. Watch yourself around him. Understand?
Do you think Gray could have killed Nico?
I don't know if he did, but I don't
doubt
doubt
it.
he could have. Between you and me, if I didn't want him here to be investigated, I would have fired him immediately. Do not tell him that. I don't know how he might react. It could be really ugly.
Can you tell me a little bit about Nico?
He was an amazing scientist, years ahead of his time.
How long have you worked together?
Decades.
Did you spend any time together outside of work?
I don't know if there was much outside of work for Nico. So no.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Nancy, Frank was just talking about you.
Oh yeah? Is that so?
Just recounting the time. So how are you? How's Colorado?
Science-y.
Awesome. Not bad.
I want to catch you up on the case.
Give us the deets. Joe, there's already a word that means what you're trying to say. Frank, it's a language, not a museum. Tear down the velvet rope standing in the way of your word imagination. Joe. Sorry, Nancy. Please go ahead.
I was called in to solve a cold case murder.
Whoa, a murder. I am flabber worried. Isn't that a little on the dangerous side?
It might be.
I wish we could be there to help.
Where are you?
We're on a submarine. Well, currently it's a boat, but intermittently it's a submarine.
What are you doing on a submarine?
It's sort of a long story, and we're still putting the pieces together. Not gonna lie, Nancy, it's some pretty sweet stuff. Crime syndicates, pirate treasure, and there's some talk of pirate ghosts, but no confirmations as of yet. But fingers crossed. More importantly, tell us about you.
I'm pretty busy. I'll have to catch you up as I go. I just saw a really cool Tesla coil demo.
You just said the one thing that could make me wish I wasn't on a submarine. I agree. I've always wanted to see one up close.
It was really impressive. They're definitely on the dangerous side.
Not really. Well, they can be if they're wired up wrong, but overall they're pretty safe.
Do you know much about Tesla coils?
Are you kidding? I'm the biggest Nikola Tesla fan in the world. I think. It might be a tie. I'll allow that.
I met Gray.
What's his story?
He doesn't seem like a people person.
As person people, Frank and I disapprove. Keep an eye on him.
I didn't know you two were Tesla fans.
Tesla was like a real-life wizard. Well, his contributions to the scientific community are the most boring things to talk about when it comes to Tesla, Frank. He carried around an earthquake machine and built death rays. That stuff is probably blown out of proportion. I will not have you in boring Tesla, Frank. He was one of the few scientists who truly valued crazy giant lightning storms. When he was bored, he and Mark Twain would take turns electrocuting themselves. I mean, come on! The flashy stuff is cool, Joe, but what really impresses me is how all of these seemingly crazy things he dreamed up are now being proven to be actually possible.
Like wireless energy.
Yeah, and harvesting energy from space and the Earth itself. Wait, is that what Nico was working on?
I don't know all of the details exactly, but it seems like it.
Amazing!
I need help getting into the lab.
There's got to be something in the building to help. A key card, maybe? Oh, maybe you could find a way to program your own.
I met Ellie.
The verdict?
I think she's hiding something.
Then she must be. I mean, when are you wrong about this stuff? I can't think of once.
I better get going.
Talk to you later.
I kind of didn't think of it, but I may be able to kind of like get into the security room right now without Gray being there. Unless he's there 24/7. Apparently he is there 24/7.
What do you want?
What was your relationship with Nico?
I knew him. Same as anyone else here.
I don't buy that. Victor told me he was instrumental in getting you this job.
Could be true. Strange world. Crazier things.
You and Nico were friends, weren't you?
Friends?
Yes?
I guess that doesn't matter now, does it?
I'd still like to know.
Fine. Then just give me a break. All right, champ?
Fair enough.
There was a time when we were friends.
When was that?
Back when he was alive. Now beat it. Give me some empty space to stare through.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
See, he can be nice. He did say bye. What am I missing here? I must be able to get a security card somewhere, somehow. Oh, you know what? I get it. Because we've been woken up basically in the middle of the night. So I didn't actually get to wake up during the day.
Hey there, champ. How's my favorite buddy?
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Because apparently it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do.
I mean, you don't have to pick up when you're busy.
What do you know about surveillance video?
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
I need you to check on 911 calls the night of the murder.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Neat. That's moving somewhere. That's great. Let's see if I can now meet some people. Are you still there? Nope. Okay, so maybe I can break in here.
It's locked.
Okay, lab's still locked. Cool. Let's see. Mason should be there now.
If it looks like I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
You don't have to be
What
a
are you
dick.
working on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it
Oh
to
my
you.
gosh.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines. without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
Teehee.
Yes, if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
Okay, that's the only part where I kind of like you, but still not really.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
What do you remember about the day Nico died?
More than I'd care to.
I imagine. Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were, talking about a basketball game. Like it was any other day.
Well, to them it is.
What else do you remember?
I remember Ryan. They took her out in cuffs. She came back the next day. Never said a word about what happened.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did
You
the
killed
police
him.
know your feelings about Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do in fact have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
Oh, you're not much
That
better.
seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead? Lots of jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
It seems strange to me that you could be so blasé about a murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
What do you think of Ellie?
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she
Understandable.
hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
I took an educated guess.
I did too. Still couldn't figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
What's so special about Tesla?
If you have to ask that, you haven't done your research.
I mean, to you. What brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here. Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was confiscated by the FBI.
Why?
Why not?
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates. Don't know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico, and I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
Did he
Smart
try to
move.
scare you away from Nico's work?
No, he tried to scare me away from my own work.
What does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential. What are you doing?
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover or not.
Not.
Ah, efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
Bye.
See you later.
Weirdo.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Going to snoop in Ellie's.
What are you
Office?
doing?
Me. Man, I still have no idea where Ryan is. Oh. Maybe here. Oh, hi. That might be her. Ooh.
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
Yes.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience.
Because you
Not that
accidentally
that
kill
was
people.
super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through most stores.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
No.
That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said. Whoa! Wait! Back to the information. We're getting a new owner?
Maybe.
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Him? He's not scary at all.
Don't underestimate him. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
I'm not done talking
What do you
to
want?
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Well, time to snoop then.
This could help getting into the lab.
Oh, that's a card, it seems. Interesting. Oh. It's got an O on it. Security office. I'm sure I can take them when Ryan isn't here. What else can I look at?
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
Cool. Well, was that everyone now? I think so. Snoop Ellie's workspace. But apparently I can't do that. I would like to,
What are you doing?
but he won't let me.
Yes,
Who do you see on an average day?
just me. Sometimes Ryan. You ask a lot of questions. Ever thought of being a scientist?
Sometimes.
Good answer. The world needs more people with questions, and fewer people who are sure they have the answers.
Do you like Ryan?
Let me save you some time. I don't like anyone.
That can't be true.
Observe, and I'll demonstrate. Other people.
I'd better get going.
See you later.
Maybe I should figure out what his password is.
Victor here.
Mason says Nico was stealing from him. Is this true?
No, because the work isn't Mason's to begin with. It's a little troubling that he views it that way.
You seem pretty sure Ryan's the one who killed Nico.
That's because she did. She made the part that malfunctioned and killed Nico. And confidentially, the police told me they're almost certain it's her. They just don't have enough evidence to get a conviction. This is your case, but don't let Ryan's buddy act fool you. She's not who she seems.
I don't think it was on purpose, though.
What do you think of Mason?
Smart kid. Don't know much about him.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay.
Hi.
I met Mason.
What's Mason like?
Cold and detached.
That's a reassuring pair of personality traits. He sounds a little textbook. See if you can get a reaction out of him somehow.
Deirdre's decided to help me out.
What's in it for her?
A passing grade?
Oh, lucky. I wonder who her teacher is. I foiled 3 art heists, and did that help my art history grade? No. No, it did not. Rescue a stolen Vermeer, yet you still get a C.
I met the whole crew.
Now the work begins. There are some intelligence guys here who owe us a favor. We'll see if anyone's got a past they're hiding.
I met Ryan.
So, what's his story?
Her.
Okay, hang on. Adjusting mental image, removing mustache, change haircut and shoes, done. Wait, adding hat. Okay, done for real. So what's her story?
She's the one who made the part that malfunctioned and killed Nico.
That's serious. But if she wasn't arrested, there must be some doubt.
Some, but Victor really thinks she might be the one.
Does she seem like a cold-blooded killer?
No.
No.
Then keep a close eye on her. Don't forget, your safety is more important than solving the case.
Alright.
Goodbye.
See ya!
I mean, it's Nancy. When has she ever considered her own safety?
What's up?
You read up on the case, right? I don't understand why Ryan was under so much scrutiny but never sent to trial.
From what I gathered, something didn't add up with the video and the timeline. Someone had to be in the lab with Nico. Otherwise, he'd still be here today.
So if her alibi stands up, it couldn't be her.
Exactly. Unless there's something big I'm missing.
Something's weird about this whole thing.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Figure this out.
I asked her about the night of the murder. She was pretty much mute. I'm undercover here. I can't push too hard. Can you see what you can find on your end?
I'll see what I can find. All I've got is the database. Don't expect any miracles.
I'm still... Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Still... the best one. I'm still winning. Thanks for asking, Dad. Wait. Can I get him out of here by pushing that button?
What do you want?
Who was here the night of the murder?
I was.
Who else?
Ellie and...
And who?
Computers say someone, but the cameras say no one else. Nico walks in that door alone. Every time I watch the tape.
How many times have you watched the footage?
Don't know. Lots.
Why?
It's my job.
He wants to know what happened.
What do you think of Ryan?
Hate her.
Why?
You're smart. Carry the sums. You'll get it.
You mentioned rewatching the video. Do you think something is hidden there?
Not hidden. Missing.
What's missing?
It's not a what, it's a who.
I don't understand. Who are you looking for?
Nico's killer.
Did Nico's work put him in any danger?
Yes, energy is power. Ultimate power.
Why would that put him in danger?
People want it.
People who want power will not hesitate to get what they want.
What do you think of Mason?
Don't like him.
Why not?
I've got my reasons.
What are they?
Secret. No, actually, I hate him because he's up to something.
What?
I have no idea. Not for lack of trying.
Why were you so concerned about what Mason was up to?
He was messing with tech he didn't understand. I had to make sure he didn't do anything stupid.
Bye.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe... That's kind of what I thought. Yep. Oh no. Okay. Do I really want to do this right now? Oh, okay, hold on. So... You just gotta hit the jackpot there. Okay. So... Already done. I don't know what that did, but okay. I fixed something, I guess. Ooh. I guess maybe now it works. And I stole something as well. That's great. Well, that still doesn't work. Card keyer. What do I do now? How do I... Weird.
I need to get all of the numbers shown clockwise on the wheel using their binary code.
Oh no. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here, to be honest. Oh, wait, so... Okay, so this removes anything that has, like... I see. Did that do something? Nope. Wow, I did it. Somehow. Keycards. Shoot. Ooh. Fuck, I need to know the number. Okay.
These must be the key cards used to access the lab. I should figure out which number belongs to whom.
Can I test it out? Oh no, there's a
That
lot.
number is from the night of the murder. It doesn't appear anywhere else in the logs.
This one? Interesting. Oh!
Get out of there!
Just Nico. Hmm.
Maybe someone entered before him. I would like to go back into the office and see if I can maybe... maybe figure out Mason's thing. Password. A lot of people hide their passwords near their desks. Try taking a closer look at this whiteboard. Yeah. I'm not very good with these kind of puzzles. Anything that's got like letters scrambled randomly, I'm not very good at. I bet it's something that's like... oh, kind of obvious. I just don't know what it is. I was like sitting with the letters right now trying to like make sense of it, but I'm dumb. Oh. Yeah, okay. I figured out Tesla's at least. Hometown is too much for my brain. So... Tesla's hometown. Smiljan. So, Smiljan. Yep. Sure worked. Ooh. Teehee. Oh, it's got like several layers. I see. Cool. Oof. Earth resonance adaptation prototype. Patent drafts. Terrestrial stationary waves, energy resources. Can I look at any of this? No? Cool.
Whoa. Ryan should never have been released. Better follow up on this.
Interesting. Well. Oh, biometrics. An introduction. Biometrics is a security method that uses unique personal physical traits to act as keys or passwords. Iris and retina scans, voice recognition, facial shape, and fingerprints are commonly used biometric indicators. Fingerprint biometrics is gaining prevalence as an additional security measure in many industries as a replacement for traditional door locks. Instead of using a key or a passcard, the user places their finger on a scanner which captures their fingerprint. The scan is run against a user database. If a match is found, the lock is released. While fingerprint biometrics is generally more secure than a traditional key or password and can be bypassed using a copy of a fingerprint registered in the database. Once you have the copy, the next step is to create a fake finger to use on the scanner. To make a fake finger, you'll need to create an etching of the fingerprint sample to use as a mold. Once the mold is prepared, gelatin can be melted down and poured over the mold. Sheet gelatin for cooking and gummy candies are two commonly available sources. The resulting gummy fingerprint will fool many fingerprint scanners. Why do you have that?
Hi.
How bad are relations between you and Mason?
I wouldn't say they're bad.
You might be the only one who wouldn't.
They're not great.
I get the impression that you two hate each other.
My Gram raised me to look for the good in everyone, even those who do me harm. Most times I find that glimmer of good, even in the meanest people. But Mason flashes that smug smile of his, and every rage center of my brain releases all of its hate Mason chemicals. Wish that weren't the truth, but it is.
I also get the impression Mason doesn't like you very much.
Now that is fortunate. If I had to deal with him puppy-dogging all around all the time, I'd never get anything done.
Who else was here the night Nico died?
Gray. I think that's it.
Did you know Nico well?
No, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
So you weren't friends?
I don't know if he had friends.
He wasn't well liked?
No, it's not like that. I just don't think he needed people. Or if he did, then he hid it well. He was too much of a scientist.
You said Nico was too much of a scientist.
Yes,
what
that's
did you
what
mean
she
by
just
that?
said.
I'm organized in the way I think, but Okay, take Mason, for example. He lives his life the way I work.
How so?
In all of the ways. When he makes a sandwich, he alphabetizes the ingredients. He's not human. Not that it's hard to explain. Like if a computer had legs and a sweater, it'd be Mason.
Maybe it's just
what it comes down
autistic.
to is, I'm 20%. Mason, maybe 60. Nico was 100% a scientist.
Why do you and Mason work opposite schedules?
I'm a night Ellie.
Any other reason?
And as a good Southern girl, I know if you don't have anything good to say, you keep it zipped. Like this.
Did Nico have a hard time with people?
Not a hard time, not exactly. It was like he was plugged into a different current than the rest of us. People were to be studied and observed, but that was all he wanted. At least I hope that's how it was.
Was Nico close to anyone in the office? Did he talk to anyone?
Don't think so, really.
Bye.
Bye.
Poor Gray has to run around constantly because of me. So HLLW 510257. What's that all about? 1134. Interesting.
She's bypassing the security system. Interesting.
Wait, how? What? You have the security footage. How did you not notice that? Or did you notice that?
That doesn't sound good. Ellie might want to know about this.
Okay, that is weird. Oh, maybe I can snoop now.
Hi.
Is the hall just outside the lab supposed to hum?
Nope.
Yep. Let's snoop.
These could be useful.
What are those? Capacitors. Hey, cheer up, Capital E. It can't be that bad. Okay, it can't be that bad. I've been to Colorado, but on the bright side, I sent you a letter. See? You're holding it right now. Guess who just got her license? The answer is me. Madre and Padre were quite proud of the accomplishment, and then slightly less proud when I got into an accident 30 minutes later. For 30 minutes, I had a perfect driving record. It was glorious. How's your super secret deal thing going? Also, can you please get a job where we don't always have to talk in secret code about everything? I know you don't want to talk about all of this, but I'm desperate to know if, well, whatever it is you're doing is going to pan out. I look forward to the day I can say, and this is my fabulously wealthy, yet brilliant, and humble cousin Ellie. I have to get going, but I have one more thing to say. Those jokers in Colorado don't know what they're missing. I'm sorry that the state's giving you a case of square peg syndrome, but it's not you, it's them. Anytime you get tired of life out there, you come home. I'll be waiting for you like we never skipped a beat. A hug and a high five, Rachel. Yeah. Ellie's not particularly happy here. Can you blame her? A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. Oh man, okay. Each set 15. 198257112. Weird book. Computer. What am I looking at? Huh. What? Chicken cluck? So she knows code? What's that?
I need to find a way to play this.
Journal. Grateful. Difficult. Okay. Reminder hints to this month's passcode for the control booth. The red shape is pressed neither first nor last. The green shape is pressed immediately after the diamond. The yellow shape is pressed last. The blue shape is a star. The purple shape isn't pressed first. The square isn't red. The purple shape, the diamond, and the circle are pressed in order. The triangle is pressed second. The circle is pressed before the yellow shape.
I need to find a way to fix this. I
tried. Let me change the daylight for a moment. Oh.
Who's there? Hello?
Oh.
Who was that?
What was that? The hell?
A clue. No, wait. That's just a sink.
Why are you screaming?
What's happening? Are you okay?
I'll never be okay again!
What is that thing?
An abomination of technology. It's some creepy robotic cat that someone, I suspect Mason, is tormenting me by leaving all of its awful parts everywhere.
I've seen one of those before. If I find all of the pieces, I bet I could put it together.
As long as you promise to throw it into a fiery volcano once it's completed.
Well, it's not
that
bad.
thing is the undisputed mayor of Nightmare Town.
Victor mentioned you were arrested the night Nico died.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
It's not a night I like remembering.
I understand. No need to go into it.
Thanks. It was a bad night. Worst I ever had. They dropped me in a room and asked me 100 times if I killed Nico.
That must have been hard.
The questions kept coming faster and faster until I had a hard time remembering what was even true anymore. Then it was over. The older one drove me home, told me they'd be back the second they could prove it was me. Made it hard to sleep at night.
What evidence did they have?
They wouldn't say. It was like they were waiting for me to tell them why they thought I was guilty.
I'm kind of wondering the same thing myself. I don't think you're telling me the full story.
What do you want?
Something. Do you have anything that can prove that you didn't kill him on purpose?
No.
Helpful. Jesus.
Well, that was quick.
Do you know how I can play a media card?
Yeah, Nico's personal player. I meant to fix it earlier. Get me some Cocomellos from Nico's office, and I'll have it working for you.
From the candy machine? How exactly does that thing work?
Here, this should do the trick.
You stole that?
Thanks.
Why do you have it?
What happened on the night of the murder?
Can you not say it like that, please?
I'm sorry, I don't know if there is a better way to ask about something like this, but I do really need to know.
I know, you're right. He talked to me. More than once.
I'm not sure I understand.
He didn't talk to most people. I think he liked me. Or at least trusted me.
You still haven't told me about what happened that night.
We lost one of science's brightest minds for a stupid reason I don't understand. That's all I can say.
Can you tell me about what happened with the equipment you built for Nico?
It worked exactly as it was supposed to.
Tesla coils are not supposed to be wired like the one you built for Nico. It's extremely dangerous.
You don't have to tell me that. I know. I knew. He told me that's what he wanted.
I don't understand why he would want you to build something so deadly.
I didn't either. He said he was going to do it with or without me. I just figured that if I did what he wanted perfectly, it'd be better than if he got help from somebody else.
In the end, your machine is what killed him.
Yeah, but...
No.
it's
Yes,
not-
but...
But what?
I didn't. I would never hurt anyone. Especially not Nico.
Why? What made him special?
Well, because... he was brilliant. He could look at a blueprint and know the finished product's personality. And he had no one in the world looking after him.
You snuck in without logging in the day before the murder. Why?
I lost my key. It happens.
Isn't this place extremely well secured?
The labs are. Building... I have my tricks. And no, I'm not sharing.
But I need those tricks.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Because there is no business without candy. What?
It looks like a memory lock.
I can do that. That was pretty easy. Cocomello. Wait. This... Milk chocolate covered marshmallows.
Great.
Sounds
Just
yummy.
what Ryan wanted.
What's up?
Here's the candy bar you wanted.
Great. I'll start fixing it right now.
Cool. Now I can steal things.
Hmm.
Or not.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, I can snoop around at least.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why can I take them if I can't do anything with them?
I'm still missing parts. I need to find them first.
I see. Alright, let's go sleep in the locker. Together with the book. Cool. Damn it. Okay. I got it. I got it. I'm not completely stupid. Just a little bit. Okay. Maybe I've got it now. V F R W O D Q G G U H Z. Oh, it worked. Thank goodness. And now this. Jesus. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's start with... Is it that one? I think this. Yep, that's underneath that one. And then it seems to me... But not that one. The square is on top. It looks weird though. Hold on. Actually, I think this one is this.
I need a blank key card first.
Did I do it though? Yeah, I did it. Okay, cool. Whew. Cool. Can I now enter the lab? Let's see. Yep. Cool. So, let's see. Wow. That's the thing.
Something must be broken.
How do you know? Oh. Wow. There's a lot to see. Okay. Another periodic table. Love that.
The red must mean it's locked. I bet if I turn everything blue, it'll open.
Sure. It's one of those. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, why would... Wait, this one only does the 3 up top? Oh, well, that changes things. But then this one still does like all the ones around it. Oop. There. What am I looking at? Why can't I look at anything? Guess I'll need that later.
This looks dangerous. I should make sure I know what I'm doing before I start.
For mixed solutions only. Okay, I'm not ready to make things explode just yet, so... What is this? Battle of the Currents, AC versus DC. In the 1880s, a battle of electrifying proportions was being waged, the Battle of the Currents. The Wizard of Menlo Park, Thomas Edison, faced off against Wizard of the West, Nikola Tesla, in a contest to power the 20th century. By 1882, Thomas Edison had established direct current, DC, as the standard for electrical transmission. Beginning with the Pearl Street power plant in New York, Edison and his company soon had a virtual monopoly of the market. The DC system had its flaws, notably the inability to transmit electricity further than a mile without losing power, but customers knew and trusted the Edison name. When Nikola Tesla filed a patent for his alternating current motors and power transmission, it caught the eye of industrialist George Westinghouse. Westinghouse was Edison's rival and immediately recognized the potential of Tesla's inventions. AC permitted voltage to be raised or lowered as needed, making it possible to send electricity across great distances without the power loss suffering on a DC system. Edison quickly realized the threat AC represented to his DC monopoly. He began a publicity campaign against AC, claiming that it could be dangerous, even deadly. Edison's company also made demonstrations using AC to electrocute innocent animals, from stray dogs and cats to the circus elephant Topsy. These demonstrations ultimately led to the development of the electric chair. The battle came to a head at the World's Columbian Exposition in 1893, when Edison and Westinghouse vied for the right to illuminate the expo. Westinghouse won the bid, and 100,000 people watched as President Grover Cleveland switched on the lights at the Chicago Fairgrounds on opening day. It was an awe-inspiring sight. Over the course of the exposition, more than 27 million people experienced the wonder of an AC-illuminated world. Though Edison continued to promote DC after Chicago, he knew it was a lost cause. Westinghouse and Tesla had won the battle of the currents. Interesting. So Edison decided to go the emotional route and it didn't work out. Cool. What's that? Oh, that's the printer. Printing in process. Oh. Yeah, that looks like something I should play around with. Oh, that's the cat body. Why is it here? Gosh, there's so much to look at. Okay, I can put something in here. And then I can mess around with this. But I don't know what to do with it, so I'm gonna leave it be. Can't do anything with this either. What's this? Solutions. Oh, I see. Did not batch. Whatever that means. Photolithography lab. English is not my first language, I'm sorry. I do have a key. It is the right key. Silicone wafer. Ooh, that looks pretty.
I've already got one.
But I want more. They look pretty. Okay. Ooh, oh. Cool. Okay. Hi.
Hello?
Okay. Nothing. What else? A giant microscope. From dreams to reality, manufacturing design. Rapid prototyping machines, also known as 3D printers, fabricate parts to a design made in 3D modeling software. Using the dimensions from the design, the part is created by layering resin from the bottom up into the shape of the object. A printing typically takes half a day to complete. Oof. Circuit design. Create your own design to print on a circuit board using the Circuit Designer Pro software system. When all the connections are attached to a power source in the program, the software will automatically print the completed design. This sheet can then be used in transferring the design to a blank wafer on a photolithographic etcher. Photolithography, like photography, uses lights to reproduce an image but processes the image onto special light-sensitive wafers instead of photo paper. Etching solutions strip away the masked area on the wafer, leaving a printed board. This technology is most often used to create increasingly smaller and more complex integrated circuit boards, but can also create bridged replicas of 2D images or prints. So this is what we would need the solution for. There is so much in this lab. Okay. Oh, that's where the cage is, I see.
I need to find a way to get that lightning rod working.
Okay. It's an interesting handle. So...
Time to replace the capacitors like Ryan's note in the book described.
What else is there? Interesting. Looks like this is supposed to be there. Almost. Or another one, maybe? I don't know. Ooh. Where does this go?
I have the clues I need. Time to figure out the correct sequence.
I do actually have the clues for this. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Wait, triangle. Oh, I also have to click them in order. Jesus, okay. So, star is blue. That much I know. Okay. Purple isn't first. Square isn't red. So, literally any other color. Then we've got purple and then diamond and then circles. So, neither of them are purple. This we click second and circle before yellow. Yeah, it has to be this. Alright, let's try. We did it! What's this? Ellie's notes on Tesla coil safety. Tesla coil operating system. Choose level, power on, charge power, engage system. Warning. Follow safety measures during tests. This machine is deadly. Do not exit control booth while high-level tests are in progress. If on the floor during high-level tests, stay in the Faraday cage. Use caution when exiting booth while low-level tests are in progress. Always discharge capacitors before working on coil. Safety systems reintegrated and confirmed working. Restarting testing tomorrow. Occasional surges observed. Source unknown. Testing on hold until source of problem confirmed. Cause of technical difficulty still undiagnosed, but gave required coil demonstration per Victor's demand. Some discrepancies in power levels still observed. When I came back after getting rid of that annoying assistant, parts were missing from coil. Have to track them down again. Like the capacitor. Oh. So...
I'd better not do that while the coil is running.
Okay, I'm scared. Choose level. Then power on. Then charge. Then engage. Let's see. Settings first, and then power, charge, and engage.
Wait, why isn't it working?
What are you doing? That coil is deadly. Mess with that again, I'll be the least of your worries. Get out!
Well, damn it.
What were you doing in the lab?
I had a hunch I needed to follow up on.
A hunch. I have a hunch. If you keep screwing around in the lab, you'll either end up fired or dead. Stay out of the lab!
I need to snoop around, though. Do you have anything
Say your
to say?
piece, then leave me in mine.
Do you blame Ryan for what happened to Nico?
Yes.
Do you think she tampered with the machine on purpose?
Am I supposed to feel better if it's an accident?
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Let's go take a nap.
Yes?
Have you been tormenting Ryan with a robot cat?
I'd never do something that hilarious and definitely deserved. Never. Not ever.
Right.
Don't you think you should maybe stop? She seems to hate it.
No, I will not stop. I asked her nicely to build it for me. I even offered to pay her for her time. She's the one who hid it, so I don't even feel a little bad.
Who was here the night of the murder?
Not me, so, no follow-ups.
Where were you?
Out on a date?
Did the police follow up with her?
Yes, proving that she does, in fact, pick up her phone on occasion.
So I take it the date didn't go well?
I have so little patience for the dating scene. I prefer to get right to the important compatibility questions. Kids, when, how many, gender preference, favorite foods and vacation spots. Some women find this to be a bit much.
Some?
So far all. But I only need one perfect or near-perfect match to validate the entire system.
Ryan said that Nico would talk to her. Does that seem true to you?
No. The two of them hanging out? Can't picture it.
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
He is a bit scary, isn't he? Well, what am I supposed to do? Apart from building a cat, that is.
I'm still missing parts. I need to find them first.
Right. Yeah, I guess I should snoop around the lab some more. Also, I think there might be... Okay, hold on. Let me go to sleep. Because I think there might be, a cat part in the security booth as well, maybe? I haven't really checked that one out. Oops. So... No. No cat parts, it seems. Oh. HF. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I can decide what I want to do. Silicone wafer. for the silicone wafer. I think it's right. It was just water. How do you make water explode? So 3 parts of this.
I'd better measure this first.
Oh, 3. And then... Okay, I see. 1 part this. And 4 parts water. Apparently, that's correct. And where do I need it? That's not it. That's not the thing. Oh, I found a beaker. Oh yeah, there should be... Well, that didn't work.
Looks like I'll have to try it again.
So...
Hmm.
Here we go.
Hmm.
I don't think I have anything for that. Nope. So I'll have to find something for here. Explore the lab, repair the small Tesla coil, repair the capacitors in the Tesla coil. Repair the Tesla coil. How do I repair the capacitors? Actually, let me take a look. According to the Tesla coil design book, the capacitors can't have the same color in any row or column. Ah. Okay. Take this big one. And the final one.
All right.
Cool. It worked. Neat. Well, oh, you know what I should do? I should totally mess with Mason's things. Where's the office? This one. Component trace. Oh, that's that one, right. Created by Mason. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I can rotate it too. I don't know. Also, I don't think I figured out what this number is for. Oh! Huh. Would have thunk. What's this one about? Is it just for fun to look at? Oh. What am I boiling, though? I don't have any liquids. Unless I want to make the beaker explode. mysteries. You know, maybe I should make some phone calls. Oh. Oh, she sent me a message. Heard back about the 911 call. Guess who waited 30 minutes before calling in the accident, according to time of death report? Ellie, that's who. I wonder what she was doing. Probably covering her murderous tracks. I mean, who does that? Stylishly late doesn't apply to 911 calls, and before you ask, that's all I know about it. Okay. I'm gonna call her.
Hey, hey.
Do you know how to fix a musical Tesla coil?
Yes?
Really?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I thought you said, should I let you get back to what you were doing?
Ryan's been sneaking into the facility. I think she might be trying to avoid ending up in the security logs.
Just spitballing here. But do you think you could take her in a fair fight?
What kind of question is that?
The kind of question you ask someone who is kicking it with killers.
You seem pretty certain she's guilty.
The first thing you learn in criminology is that most cases are easy. The person who looks guilty usually is.
Ryan told me she was interviewed by the police and that she's still considered the prime suspect.
Okay.
Is that common in murder investigations?
It can be. The police have to be fairly certain before they can charge her. But usually it means that they're missing a piece or two of their case, and they're just waiting for the suspect to slip up.
But she just doesn't seem the type.
The truth is, there isn't a type. Most killers aren't like what you see on television. They're not like mustache twirly or anything. They're usually scared. They've convinced themselves there's no other way out of whatever mess they've gotten themselves into. My prof always says there's no place for feelings in a murder investigation. There's only alibi, evidence, and motive. And right now, Ryan's coming in as a heavy favorite.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there's that.
Hi.
Mason and Ellie seem to hate each other.
On a
I
scale
got
of 1 to standoff?
distracted by the
They're
music.
on opposite shifts to avoid one another.
Interesting. That might come in handy.
Any word on the background of the crew here?
Funny thing you ask. Yeah, sort of. Nico has a file, but it's classified. Surprisingly, so does Gray. But we don't know what's in there.
Interesting.
But Nancy, you can't tell anyone. I had to sort of bend the rules.
Cool.
I'll let you go.
See ya!
Oh, is it this? Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't realize that she already fixed that.
It's Wednesday. I've clocked 49 hours of work this week. I found another note from Ryan on my door this morning. This time a threat. She continues to surprise. She's smarter than she looks. And then later she confronted me by the couch in the lounge and handed me another of her threats. I didn't bother taking it with me.
Threats.
The coil as is, it's little more than a plaything. I can't get the proper flow using the original design. I've got schematics drawn up for an entirely new prototype, but maybe that step isn't necessary. The math is solid, and the small-scale experiments are running at an efficiency of about 80%, and that's using the old design. I checked in on Mason's work today. He has the strangest attraction to exactly the work I'd most like him to avoid. I'm starting to question if he knows what he's toying with. I've made my message to him clear, yet he keeps going back to the rough materials application portion of the process. Perhaps it's time Gray tightens up the network to keep him in line. Maybe it's time to replace him. He's been less of an asset than I expected anyway. I'm finding myself spending more and more time down in my study in a state somewhere near sleep. Viewing the schematics in my mind, looking for flaws. Doesn't make sense that I'm finding none.
Interesting. Oh, she's back. That's good.
Hi!
Mason says he was tormenting you with a cat because you hid it. Is that true?
It was self-defense! Fuzzy little freakball had it coming.
I need to rebuild the missing part from the large Tesla coil. Can you help me out?
I think I've got the plans here. Yep. Here you go.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Working here, I forgot that phrase existed.
Do you know how I can get the little Tesla coil in the lab to work?
The circuit board is shot. You seem like you know what's up. I bet you could make a new one yourself. You'll find everything you need in the photo lab.
Except the schematics.
Bye.
Bye.
So let me just check out the lab for now and see if I can
need to
actually
connect all of the
figure out
circuits.
this. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, cool. What if...
All done. Now it's time to etch the design.
Neat. Ah, great. So then this can go here now. And this one here. Neat. And I think this takes half a day. As does everything. See, that should be done now. Hell yeah. So then I can use it. Where is the smoke Tesla thingy?
Something must be broken.
How do I... There. Hmm. It's cool. Haven't messed with that one yet.
I need to rebuild Ryan's part.
You do. Okay, what am I looking at? So, let's see, first layer. Basically got like 2 paws, I wanna say. And both of them continue on, and then this one. Yeah, that might be it. Let me see this.
I think that's right.
Cool. I think so too. Where's the printer? There. Okay, that takes half a day. Here. No. This one. Hell yeah. It worked. So now I can go here and put that in there. And now? So... Is it working now? Wow.
Better not do that while the coil is running.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh. Creepy. Even creepier. I don't like that. Oh my god, I did not expect that to have graphics. There are papers sticking out of them. That's not a couch. You're smart enough to know what's going to happen if you don't stop. Nico, consider what I'm saying. If you run the coil in that configuration, it's going to kill you. Well, for the last time, no. If you make me do this, you're going to end up dead.
Whoa, better follow up on this.
I'll be personally accepting my award at the Visionaries in Science Conference on the night of the 24th. They certainly believe I can do what I say. You'd better as well.
Hi!
I found these notes in the lounge. Is this your handwriting?
Yes.
So you admit to threatening Nico?
It looks like a threat, but it really isn't.
What else could it possibly be? It says right here.
I know what it says.
Then what?
A warning. It means just what it says. He wanted me to build something that could kill him. I had to make sure he knew what he was working with.
Do you have anything to prove that's true?
You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Kick me out completely. I'll let me annoy everyone again.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Did you find anything on Ryan?
Nancy, Ryan's alibi stands up. She couldn't have killed Nico.
What? How do you know?
She told the police that she won an award. That was her alibi. But it left her with enough time to sneak back in. It wasn't airtight. Close, but not perfect. There was nothing in the crime database. But I had a hunch. I went to the journalism lab and used their photographer database. The ceremony was a national story, so a bunch of freelancers put their shots up for sale.
You found pictures of Ryan, but what does that prove?
By itself, nothing. But count 'em, two different photographers submitted photos of Ryan standing near a visible clock.
How
She
convenient.
couldn't have made it back in time.
Yes, that was the finale I was building to and was excited to get to say out loud that you interrupted.
Oh, Deirdre, you're amazing.
That is a genuine compliment. Okay. I'm working on tracking down the photographers, but it could take weeks. For now, it looks like Ryan's in the clear.
I don't know who to focus on now that Ryan's been cleared.
I can't help you there. Whoever did this was very calculating. It's sort of too bad that the rest of your suspects are scientists.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were starting to enjoy working with me.
No. It's just that I'm bored and I'm completely out of episodes of TDPD.
TDPD? Is that a... What is that?
The best show on television. Ever. And you've never heard of it? Nancy, he was a linebacker and now he's a crime tracker. Ring a bell? Officer Downs? Anything?
Sorry, never heard of it.
Sometimes it's like you live on Mars.
Ryan was threatening Nico. I found one of her notes.
What's it say?
Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag, I suggest you rethink your plans.
I admire the directness. Well, good. I was hoping this paper would be short.
Ryan says the notes were taken out of context.
Say what now?
Yep.
Yeah, in my experience, no one buys that line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You already have an alibi for her.
I'll let you go.
Hanging up.
Oh my god.
Nancy, hi.
I found a way to prove that Ryan's innocent. It wasn't her.
What? What do you mean?
Photos from her award ceremony prove she couldn't have made it to the lab in time. It's not possible.
They really
That can't
wanna
be true.
blame
All
Ryan.
of that evidence. I'm sure it was her.
Deirdre's working on getting the photos over to the police now.
They'll reopen the case and everything will just stall out again.
Okay, what's my next move then?
I don't know. I have to think.
Alright. What do you want? Sorry I got mad. Stop by, I want to talk, Ryan. Sure. How do you have my number?
Hi.
You really are innocent. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Don't be sorry. It's the smartest course of action. Look, I gotta ask you. You're not really here for a new investor. You're here to look into what happened to Nico, aren't you?
No.
No.
Okay. I 100% believe you. But if you were lying, you should know that I'd answer any question you have about anyone.
Well, that's helpful.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, well, let's... Oh. The hell? Oh no. Escape from the photo lab. Escape.
Oh no, it's locked. Hello?
Nancy? Is that you? Are you okay?
I'm locked in.
Me too.
There's
Oh,
no
no.
air flowing in. How do I get out?
Oh yeah, sure, don't talk to me anymore.
Stay
Jesus.
calm. Look for a way out.
Okay, great. How about this?
It's pretty hot in here. I better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Well, that might be a bit difficult to do. No, it's not that one. HVAC. Okay. That looks like a dead end. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost.
What are you doing here?
Or not.
Back off, old man.
I said, what are you doing here? And while I'm at it, what's in the bag?
And I said back off. Hey, let go!
I don't want to see you here screwing around after hours.
Are you crazy? This is mine. Leave me alone.
Interesting.
Yeah, you better run.
What were they arguing about?
Well, how is Ellie locked in? Please tell me. Chance for me to snoop around. Jeez. Why do you have that?
Strange. What's Ellie up to with this?
Curl up with some good books. Condemned Elephant's Name. Tesla's Good Friend Element number 74. Incorrect radio patent holder. 1893 Columbian Expo site. Socormore's Fellow Knight. Excuse me? That's, well, yeah, let's go back in there so I can get locked in here again. Where the hell is Ellie? Guess that's not my problem. Oh, there goes the shredder.
What's he doing in there?
Yeah, what?
What were you shredding?
Nothing.
It didn't seem like nothing.
Leave it alone.
Never.
What were you saying to Mason earlier?
Nothing you need to worry about.
You seemed a little angry.
I was.
I got locked in the lab and almost died.
That so?
Yes. Someone turned off the oxygen. I had to crawl out the vent.
Smart. Most wouldn't have thought of that.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Nope.
I could have died in there.
Dude.
This is a lab. It's not to be taken lightly. Forget that and you will end up dead.
Well, thanks for the heads
I'll
up.
let you go.
Bye.
God, I'm starting to dislike everyone in this game, honestly. Now can I get the leg? Thank you.
I bet I could tape this back together.
Ah, that's what the table is for. Okay, cool.
The kill switch for the Tesla coil. Why
Oh.
does Gray have it?
Why wouldn't he have it? He's weird. I wonder what goes there.
I need to figure out what was on this page before Gray shredded it.
You don't say. Now it worked.
Got it. Now to find a way to take this with me. What was put into safekeeping? I'd better look into that.
Why would you tape it like that?
What's up?
I was locked in the photo lab. I think someone tried to kill me.
The air was off.
Yeah, I had to crawl out the vent.
No one was trying to kill you.
How can you be so sure?
The only one who knew about the air cycling off was me. I'm working on the vent system. If someone locked you in, they weren't trying to kill you.
Then what were they trying to do?
I don't know, but I'll make sure the air stays on. Still, be careful out there.
I'd better get going.
Later.
Okay, that's weird.
I'm still missing parts. I need to find them first.
How many more parts are there? The fuck you up to?
You were here the other night.
So what if I was?
Someone attacked me.
You think it's me? It wasn't, okay?
Why do you seem so nervous?
Shouldn't I be if someone's attacking people?
Fair.
I'll let you go.
See you later.
I missed a chance to mess with your shit.
Back already? If you'd like, I could draw you a conversational exit map.
I'll let you go.
You're such
Goodbye.
a pleasure to talk to.
What are you doing?
Hi, Nancy. Look, I wanted to apologize for how our last conversation ended. I just want this investigation over.
So do
I
I.
was so sure
Believe
it was
me.
Ryan. I guess I was just blinded by how much I wanted to wrap things up.
I can understand that.
The more I think of it, I'm glad it's not her. She always made the place a little more fun. I guess it's time to take a long look at everyone else. Keep an eye out. As we narrow in on the suspect, things might get a little dangerous.
Gray was shredding some documents.
What is wrong with my staff? Could you get to the bottom of that, please? Thanks.
Did you know Ryan was threatening Nico?
Do you have proof?
I found a note, but she claimed it was a warning, not a threat.
Likely story. It'd be very convenient for her if you believe that.
Why is this conversation still happening?
Someone knocked me out.
What? Are you okay?
No, not
I
really.
am now, but I woke up in a photo lab and someone turned the oxygen off. I could have died.
What are you talking about?
Ryan said the air being off was a coincidence.
That could have been bad. Ryan needs to keep me up on things like this. All of us need to be able to stay safe. You don't just do that. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it out.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
I'm glad you're fine. Bye.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Yep.
I got a text from Ryan. Did you give my number away?
No. I did post it online, like a whole bunch.
I knew it.
What? Why?
Because I assumed it would be hilarious. But don't lecture me or anything, because my dad already did, and that totally counts. Ryan must be good with computers, because that was a while back. I'm frankly surprised it took you this long to figure it out.
I'm a little stuck on the case.
And you called me?
Deirdre sucks too.
That's a bad sign.
Someone knocked me out and locked me in the photo lab.
That is the least shocking thing ever. You do realize that, right?
I suppose that's what I get for calling you with this problem.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you should volunteer at one of those neurological study places, because you have been knocked out a lot, my friend.
I'll keep that in mind.
maybe not the safest place to keep it in your case.
I better get going.
Bye!
Let's see what you guys have to say. Probably nothing important.
Hey,
but,
Nancy.
you know.
Ryan's innocent.
One down. Maybe she can help you out.
Deirdre was actually helpful.
That might be more surprising than Ryan's innocence. So what's next?
Everyone else. Someone knocked me out and dumped me in the photo lab with the oxygen off.
What? That's crazy.
Mason and Gray got into a fight. I couldn't tell exactly what it was about. Something about sneaking things out.
Might be time to investigate. See if anything's missing in Mason and Ellie's office. Or maybe something's been added.
What's that?
We're going into a dive. Sorry, I guess we have to go. Sorry, Nancy. Also, this is awesome.
Jesus.
When we surface, I'm ordering you a helmet.
This triggers a fight or flight response, but the response is mostly I want to punch my screen. Okay, very suspicious that I can look at this. Books. Cool, so... Condemned elephant's name. V equals IR. Tesla's good friend. Marconi is the one with the patent. George Westinghouse is not exactly good friend. Marconi. Yeah, Mark Twain, right. Oh.
I need to figure out whose card this is.
Interesting.
I need to get this to add up correctly.
Great. Not now. Let me take a look here first. Sagramore. What was it? Sagramore's fellow knight. Sir Lancelot? Okay, let me take a look. So does it have to be the same sum on each line? That's not... Well, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Wait, no, that's not right. 2 and 8, 3 and 7. No. 10. This one wouldn't be right.
I thought they hated each other.
Easy.
What's going on here?
Gosh, there's some things that my brain can figure out and like super easily, and other things I'm just like the dumbest person on this planet. Got New York on the phone. I'll conference you in. Can't right now. Fine, I'll handle it. Can you meet up tonight? No, not till after my work's finished. Your stupid schedule. Make it early AM. Palo Alto said no. Big surprise. Chicago group. You work on Chicago. Their lead researcher hates me. Because you were awful to her. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Chicago says maybe. They seem leery. Oh, I'm too scared to be super rich, Chicago. They said there are holes in the theory. They're trying to play you. But there are holes in the theory. If you can't understand the material, just say so. Anyway, if there are holes now, nothing we can do. Should have thought of that when Nico was alive. Well, we didn't. So now it's on you. I've got enough on my plate, and I don't. Fine, I'll take care of everything you can't handle, as usual. Nice comeback. Why would you leave that there? Why is there clicking? Oh, she's back.
Glad you made it through that lock-in. That could have been real bad.
You're
what
alive?
happened back
What
there
a
in the
surprise.
lab?
I don't know. You're lucky you got out. Really lucky.
Is this your card?
Nope.
Why were you spending time with Mason? I thought you two didn't get along.
We have to meet up to coordinate experiments once in a while.
You and Mason are working on a project together. Something secret.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
Then why spend so much time together?
We have a lot to coordinate right now.
After Nico died, you left for a while.
That's true.
Where did you go?
Home.
You mean back to where you grew up?
Of course. I wouldn't call Colorado home.
Why not?
Between you and me, I'm looking to get out of here as soon as possible.
Why?
Even
She
if
hates
what
it
happened
here,
to Nico
Nancy.
never
Come
happened,
on.
Colorado never welcomed me with open arms.
Are you sure you don't have another reason for wanting to leave?
Yes, I'm sure.
When you left, I understand you took all of your work with you.
It's my work. I need to keep it safe.
Keep it safe from whom?
I just meant in general.
What made you decide to come back?
The police.
Did they force you to come back?
They were persuasive. I don't know if they were going to force me back, and I really didn't want to find out.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Nico died?
This isn't something I should talk to you about.
I know, but my boss would really like to know.
Look, it was a hard night for me. I'd like to keep it in my rear view.
According to the police report, Nico had been dead for 30 minutes before you called 911. What happened?
I tried, but the phones were out.
What about your cell phone?
I must have left it at home that night.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Anyway. D equals IR. Battle of the Currents. This, I think, the battle came to a head at the World's Columbian Exposition in 1893 when Edison and Westinghouse blah 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 Chicago.
What do you want?
Do you know why Mason and Ellie would be spending time together? I thought they hated each other.
I have a theory.
What is it?
A game
Secret.
theory.
I'd better get going.
Yeah.
A conspiracy theory. Let's see. Tungsten. Topsy? What the hell is Topsy? It is Topsy? The condemned elephant famous for being electrocuted. Oh, at Coney Island in 1903 was named Topsy. Huh. Oh, was that in the book as well? Whose death was filmed and associated with Thomas Edison's War of Currents. I guess I missed that. I'm not good at reading. So Topsy it is. Alright. Topsy, then where are you? Mark Twain. Tungsten. Marconi. There. And Lancelot. Oh wait, no. Chicago first. And then Lancelot. There. Hell yeah. Journal mid-fall. Yeah, okay, I can use this at the office then. What is this? Faraday cage is starting to fall. Have sent a materials request to Victor. May need to refabricate the cage before winter. Ellie should be made aware of the issue, of course. As long as it's only the two of us using the coil, it should hold for a while longer. Reminder, call Victor to have him expedite the materials before something disastrous happens. Need. Oh. Photosensitive paint, Faraday materials, magnets, USB drives. Science desk at Tribune fabricating stories about my work. Adds to media blacklist. More research materials are missing today. Keep closer watch on Ellie.
What was Nico working on? Is this some sort of code?
It looks like music. Let's listen to the diaries one more time.
Friday. The hours have gone negative this week. The news of the announcement has gone far beyond what I wanted. I've lost control over it, and we're not ready. Gray's been helping me comb through all the unsuitable work. I've had to step up my own security. I can't be too careful now. The mood in the lab has been tense for a long time, but there has been a shift. A sudden calmness to my enemies as of late, as if they're planning something. Paranoia has always come creeping into the back reaches of my mind when I stretch myself too far, but I've not been overextended. Quite the opposite. Everything has been going smoothly with the energy project. This, I fear, isn't paranoia. I find myself unable to trust anyone here, but I can't leave the work, not until it's announced. There's electricity in everything, but we don't know how to see it because we perceive it to be scarce, always looking for exotic solutions. Exotic and costly. Victor once warned me to take it easy with the announcement. The world economy is built on expensive energy. To flood the market could cause a collapse, but to continue to hide the resources we have, to deprive those who need them, I see why Tesla liked his pigeons. They fly only where they're directed, and never question the effect the beating of their wings will have on the skies and the world below.
Yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Because obviously energy is like electricity is everywhere. Energy is everywhere, and where there is energy, you can also make electricity. And basically, as far as I know, Tesla was pretty close to making a lot, like easily a lot of electricity, like basically wireless electricity as well. I think. But like super cheap electricity basically. So that everyone has access to it, and then like he didn't get funding, or like the FBI or some shit like this chimed in. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it's like, yeah. We could have cheap electricity, or basically free electricity.
This card I found, according to the record, it's the one that opened the lab the night Nico died.
What do you mean?
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab, Nico.
What were you doing with Nico's things?
How did you find those?
So you were hiding them?
Stay out of my things, hun. You don't know what you're messing with.
You never said why you hid some of Nico's work.
I'm not supposed to have them, but I see you get that. If you have to ask why I'd go out of my way to understand how someone like Nico thought, then you obviously don't realize what a big deal he is. That, and he wanted to keep them from Mason. He hated Mason.
Did he say why?
Honey, would you ask anyone to explain why they hate Mason?
Did you think Nico's work was important?
Not was. Is.
Important enough to kill for?
Yes. More than once.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Look around. Life isn't just life anymore. It's plugged in all the time. People live in this weird dream world of their own creation. We're running out of power, and fast. Imagine the jolt when we all wake up together. Nico cracked it. A way to harvest the electricity that's already there all around us. Or so I heard. I never saw his work. His work is so important, it can't be measured in money. It's pure power. Economic, political, military, and literal power beyond measure. Wars have been fought for far less.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. Is that in the security room? Oh, it is. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. So... 1, 2 full. Then 1 and like a quarter. And 3/4.
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important.
Alright. Hell yeah. Something opened. Great court rights. Doctor of Physics. I knew it. Theoretical physics. Given at New York on June 12, 79.
What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
Kingston University. Oh. That's got to be interesting. BTY. 6510259. Oh man, hold on. Alright, let me take a look at that video. So, LBTY. Wait. 10259. I don't know if that's relevant, but alright. So that's suspicious.
Gray? Is this the unedited tape? If it is... Wait, what's that code in the corner?
It is relevant, I guess. So what does the paper say? Did I put it in evidence? Keep out of the lab. I have work to do in the lab. You propose I abandon that? My lab. Stay out of my lab. I'm not in the mood for one of your tantrums. You're a leaky ship, Ray. Why do I see talk of what we're working on here online? No one else could be behind that. You stop, paranoid idiot. You paranoid. Drop it and move on. You've got something I need to know? Are you working with someone on the side? So help me if I find you're funneling my work elsewhere, you'll be on the street and untouchable as the day I took you on. Go ahead, threaten me, Nico, see where that gets you. So not exactly friends, are they?
What do you want?
Ooh, I can talk to you.
Can you explain these emails?
Depends. Can you explain what you're doing with confidential information?
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was confidential.
It is, and it's staying that way. Get out!
No?
Don't you got something better to do?
Obviously not.
Is there any reason you would have entered the lab right before Nico died?
No, enough. No more questions. Why won't you leave it alone?
Because someone killed Nico. I want to know who.
Why?
What do you mean, why? No one deserves that. Whoever did it should be locked up.
Or worse.
What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
There's nothing wrong with what I do.
I didn't say there was. It just seems like you could do something more in line with your schooling.
I like what I do. No one respects real work anymore.
Something doesn't add up about your position here.
Leave it.
Nico must have known about your qualifications, but he put you in security, which means he kept you around because...
Because he felt bad for me. Fine. Let my friend take care of me. Happy?
If that's true, you have a strange way of paying back the favor. You were threatening him in those emails, and something tells me you were leaking his work.
That's not true. Whoever your source is, they're wrong.
I get the sense Nico was protecting you. Why?
Couldn't read his mind then, still can't now.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
No, we didn't get a whole lot of stuff out of him, but we got something.
Victor here.
I found the key card that opened the lab the night of Nico's murder.
You did?
In Ellie and Mason's office. I think maybe we should take this to the police.
Good instincts. But let's not do that yet. If they reopen the investigation now, it'll be months before anything gets resolved. And that's if they solve the case. Let's play it close to the vest until we've got enough to wrap this case up. Which might not be long. Follow up on that key card. Whoever you can pin that on is our killer.
Ellie and Mason are working together.
What?
I thought it was strange, considering how they feel about each other.
Double down on those two. They're up to no good. If they're trying to make a sale...
What?
Put it this way. If they're trying to arrange something like that, it's because Nico isn't alive to stop them. And here's the disturbing thing. It takes months and months to set up a sale. They would have had to start setting it up back when Nico was still alive. Nancy, Nico was a good man. He never deserved this. Please, please close this case so I can get his work out where he wanted it.
I saw a video of Gray going into the lab the night of the murder.
It looks like he just made himself a prime suspect, if you ask me.
He kinda did, I guess.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
Working in security and faking footage. He really did. It doesn't look good.
What's up?
I found the key card that accessed the lab the night Nico was killed.
Where?
In the office Mason and Ellie share.
Does that mean one of them did it?
It could. I need more.
Then find more. Is this one of those things where you're talking to me because you're worried about blowing your cover, so you're not asking them?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're buddies like that. I mean, I do know, and we're not. Solve this case on the quick, please, because I do not want to write a 1,000,000,000-page paper, thank you.
I just found another video. This time it shows Gray entering the lab right before Nico died.
Get a handle on things, would ya? I've already titled my report, Occam's Razor at Work. I like that title. It seems A-worthy. So stop having these kinds of troubles.
Do you have any idea how I can figure out what's really going on in the video?
They've got a lot of gadgets there. Maybe there's something that can analyze it? Problem solved. You're welcome.
Yep, it's solved, sure.
I better get going.
See ya!
Maybe she's got something to say now?
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
You and Mason were smuggling work out.
Don't use that tone. You have to understand, Mason and I put our lives into that work. Nico wanted to give it away. That I can live with. Victor wants to sell it. If anyone is going to sell my work, it's gonna be me.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
You sold your work for salary. Just saying.
Yes?
What were you and Ellie doing spending time together?
We weren't.
I know for a fact you were.
For a fact? Well, I know for a fact. You're wrong. Let me get back to work.
Rude.
Back already?
Yeah.
If you'd like, I could draw you a conversational exit map.
What do you know about Victor?
Not much. He was here when I interviewed. Ask some tough questions.
Like what?
Like, how many bike tires are there in the world?
So, how many are there?
The answers to those questions are never important. It's how you grapple with the problem. A good problem is like a fight to the death with your own mind. Or other minds. But that's all I remember about Victor. He drops in now and again, brings snacks.
Other minds?
Nico wasn't the only one working on energy capture. It's not just about getting there anymore. It's about getting there first. We were going to get there first.
And now?
Now it's just me.
Is this your card?
Mine has my name on it.
Ellie said this card wasn't hers.
That's fascinating. Tell me more facts about the card.
Fine. It's the one that opened the lab the night Nico died.
That can't be right.
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch.
You
The video
didn't really
shows
believe
just
that,
one
did you?
person entering the lab.
You look a little upset.
Ah.
The one upside to this game is that you can piss him
I'd
off.
better get going.
Goodbye.
What do you have to tell me?
What's up?
I think there may be something weird about the security video from the night of the murder. Could you take a look at it with me?
Yes. This track is something Nico had me add, so the security video could also do double duty as a data set. He liked tracking the ebb and flow of the electrical current throughout the year. It meant something to him. I've heard that theoretically we could... Wait.
What?
Right there. And there. Let me get a closer look. It's true. There are breaks in the signature. This video was tampered with. Someone followed Nico into that lab and edited themselves out of the tape. I'm pulling this off the network before.
What just happened?
That footage must have been flagged. Whoever killed Nico knows what we just saw.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here. If you're smart, you do the same.
Well, shit. Oh no.
Security breach in Tesla Coil Lab. Warning.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why would you wanna go there? The
What
hell
are
are
you
you
doing
doing
here?
here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This might come as a shock, but no one wants you lurking around here. Why didn't you just leave me to my work?
I'm not lurking. What's that?
Wait! Wait, stop! Someone's activated the machine! You have to shut it all down! Please, hurry!
I need to find a way to turn off all of the power.
I need to turn it off. Okay, fantastic. Wait. Shit. I'm stupid. I'm basically always left with two. Oh my god, why can't I do this? Let me reset. What do I not see? This one's off.
There! Got it!
Goodness.
Thank you! I appreciate that!
Who could have turned that on?
No clue!
I swear I
Look,
would have
maybe
killed
we
Mason.
can keep this between ourselves,
I don't
okay?
What are you doing?
I
Nancy,
guess that's not gonna work.
we should have a talk. Come on. Nice job. You saved me some paperwork back there. It's unfortunate
Paperwork.
that we couldn't be meeting under better circumstances.
I see a
It
key.
wasn't exactly fair of me to ask you to take on such a large task. It looks like your ride is going to be a little late. Get settled in the lounge and, please, don't touch anything. I'm going to need all of your passes and keys.
Why?
Where did you even get this? No, I don't even want to know.
What's going to happen next?
Snow clears, you leave. I leave, hire a professional next time. Killer gets found,
killer goes to jail.
Oh, goodness. No.
So, what's your next step with the investigation?
I'm sorry if I've been anything but crystal clear. I want you off this case. Completely.
Why?
You've caused enough trouble
What do
here.
you mean?
Bye.
Yeah.
What do you mean, enough trouble? I just saved life.
Very busy right now.
I'll let you go.
I want your key. Let me go talk to Mason because he's the reason I'm in this situation right now.
Yes?
So, what exactly happened with you and the coil?
I, miscalculated.
Why were you in there?
You saved my life. I thank you. That's it. Conversation over.
Any word on the storm?
It's gonna be bad.
God,
I'd
it
get out of here
makes
before we
my
get
eyes
snowed
roll
in.
so hard.
I know I'm going to.
Bye.
See you later.
Why does Victor suddenly want me off the case? Now he's looking suspicious as fuck.
Did you hear? A snowstorm of gloriously epic proportions is bearing down on us. I might get to break out the snowmobile. Or we might get snowed in like last time.
I need a new key card. Can you help?
Well, sorta. Here, this should do the trick.
Oh my god.
Thanks. I found a card in Mason and Ellie's office that was used to get into the lab the night Nico died.
Why would that be there?
I don't know yet.
They both have their reasons to be angry at Nico.
Reasons? Like what?
He believed that scientific breakthroughs belong to everybody. Technology should be shared freely.
Shit.
That's noble.
He took it to an extreme. He didn't put a dollar value on his work or anyone else's. Rumor has it, he would incorporate their work into his own without asking. I don't think he understood what he was doing to them. He's a big name with stable funding. They're just scraping by, and Ellie's got major debt.
Oh.
Do you think either one of them could have killed Nico?
This place is like a fortress. It had to be someone associated with the lab. So the way I see it, there's a 66% chance it was one of them.
I kind of have like my eyes on Victor because we found the footage stuff and now he suddenly shows up.
What happens if a big storm hits?
Then we're stuck.
Is there any way into town?
You could use the snowmobiles, but those are for emergencies only. Or things I can write off as emergencies in order to ride them.
I need your help distracting Victor.
I've got just the thing.
What is it?
Listen.
Ow!
That is
Girl.
awful!
I know! Victor hates it.
So
Like
do I.
mega super hates it
It
to
hurts.
infinity. If I leave this thing running for more than a second, he'll be yelling at me to turn it off.
Perfect.
But Nancy, I also hate it. And I hate getting yelled at by Victor. So whatever you need to do, please do it quickly. Okay, I'll give you a minute and then I'll let her rip.
Where was I? This way, yeah. Oh, nice. I can take the key. Why would he have that? No. I don't know what these are for. Okay. What do I do with this? Do I have anything that I can use? Oh, it's fingerprints. I need tape or something. Or something that I can mold, right? I remember what I need. Something like gelatin. It seems I can still do that.
Hope you brought a good book and some candles. Sounds like we are getting snowed in.
Fun.
Are you happy at this job?
Of course.
Victor seems to think your heart's no longer in your work. Is there any truth to that?
Much as I'd like to say no, all my life I was the brainy one. At home, At school, on the bus, in the library, in the corner store.
I know that feeling.
Kids used to call me Watson.
Watson?
That little brat, Susie Watkins, started calling me elementary, my dear Watson, because I made the mistake of correcting Miss Heinz in front of the class one time. But that was a mouthful. Became Watson after a month or so. Shouldn't have called her a brat. I take it back.
If you don't like the work, why are you still here?
I don't know. Growing up, everyone had these high expectations that I'd go out and make something big of myself. What no one knew was, much as my mind loved the inside of a book, my heart loved nothing more than being with my family, especially my cousin Rachel. My Gram used to say the two of us put a little extra spin on the world. Rachel was my best friend, and I'd give all I've got to go back to those days. But I was told to go and fulfill my potential, and I did.
You could always just go back home.
Yeah.
Funny. Everyone always says the opposite. We weren't rich, and school wasn't cheap. I took out some big loans that my Gram put up the farm for. Can't make the money I need back home in the sticks.
Oh.
It's not all bad. I get to do my part in making the world a better place. That's a happy thought I can take to my pillow each night.
Do you know what Mason was doing with a coil?
Getting his comeuppance. I heard about what happened. I honestly don't know. For a genius, he really is dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
All right. Let's take a look at that book. Fingerprint biometrics, blah blah. The scan is run against the user database, while fingerprint biometrics is generally more secure once you have the copy. To make a fake fingerprint, you'll need to create an etching of the fingerprint sample to use a mold. Once the mold is prepared, gelatin can be melted down and poured over the mold. Sheet gelatin for cooking and gummy candies are two. Oh, gummy candies.
This is a lab, not your personal playground. Get back to the visitors area.
Shut up.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he become so rude?
Hi.
I'm sorry to ask again, but can you distract Victor for me?
Dear ears and general feelings of self-worth, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Your sad friend, Ryan.
Sorry. Alright, so what is it that I can use? Oof, I kinda need the gummy bears now. Other pops. No, that's not really. Can I? God damn it, Nancy. I don't know. There's no fingerprints on these things. I obviously need gummy bears. I wonder.
Just in case you were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit. I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Girl, I need your
Yes?
candy.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
How do I get you out of here so I can steal your candy? Let me check for a hint. There's a hidden message spelled out in the boxes. The numbers along the side are the keys to the code. The numbers along the side. What do you mean, the numbers? I don't get it. The numbers represent binary numbers. I don't get that either. What do you want from me? How did I not see this before? What is this? Oh, that's the cat. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I can do the cat now. Cool. Where's the tail? Oh, God, it's creepy. Okay, it is actually creepy. Jeez. But also cute. Don't you do that. I wonder if it's this one. It does actually have the 4 dots in it. Let's see. Try that. 14. I'll try all the red ones, not crossed out. 10. That ain't it.
Play every 5th letter above on the coil.
Every
okay, I'll give that a try.
Oh my God. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did do it wrong. Let's try that again.
What's this?
Nice, it worked. The closer I come to the answer, the more I appreciate the magnitude of this discovery. I fear that I can no longer trust those around me. I cannot allow my research to go wasted, unknown, so to find the hidden knowledge, illuminate the black light under the glow. Try looking around the tech workshop. I did? What do you mean? Where do you want me to look? Do you have black lights?
A black light. This might be what Nico was talking about.
Where the hell am I supposed to take this? Here? No?
Still have to do that.
Why is this so fucking impossible? Jesus. Security lab, but I don't think it would be there. But here, I really just don't know anymore where the fuck it should be. Tesla coil pulse. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. That's what I mean. Like, how... How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to think of that? Like, I mean, I suppose maybe it's in the notes somewhere, but... Would I try to leave it when it's, like, on low? No. I'm not tired of life yet. That's stupid. So what now?
This has to lead to whatever Nico was hiding.
Enter the hex. Oh gosh.
A biometric fingerprint scanner. This could be a challenge.
Of course he has a biometric fingerprint scanner. This fingerprint situation is the only, like, obvious thing so far in this game that I can actually figure out with my own 2 brain cells.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
Alright, sure. Wait, hold on. All of it?
You seem pretty attached to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary, and sometimes a girl gets a little lonely surrounded by all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
Let me do a phone call or 2.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
I found proof that the video was doctored.
That's almost interesting. Did you find the full video yet?
Not yet.
Well, chop chop, girl detective. I got me a deadline.
I need help getting past a biometric scanner.
Fingerprint or retinal scan?
Fingerprint. Any ideas?
Yes. See if there are any spare fingers lying around. If not, then just give up.
That's great advice.
Sounds about right.
Thanks.
No problem. Actually, wait. Come to think of it, it was good advice. And you doubted me. Aren't you surrounded by science? Just make a finger.
I don't think it's that easy.
To be perfectly open about my schadenfreude, I actually hope it's very difficult. But if you can find the fingerprint you need, then you can science up a reverse, sorta. You know. And then...
Then what, exactly?
I don't know. Excuse me for not being some total creeper who knows how to crank out the fake body parts.
Can you look into biometric scanning for me?
Fine. But just so we're clear, I really don't want to.
Gotcha. But if you want help on your paper...
Nancy, I will spite fail this class.
Whoa, no need to be crazy.
Actually, I disagree. Today we covered negotiation tactics. Did you know that you cannot negotiate with crazy? You have to just give crazy what it wants and not threaten its grade. Ever.
She's not wrong.
Okay.
Isn't learning great? Anyway, I will help you out of the goodness of my heart. Just give me some time.
Victor's here.
And Ned's here.
What?
Just kidding. He won't pick up his phone.
What exactly did you say to Victor when he called for a reference?
The same thing I always say when people ask about you.
Which is?
It's just boilerplate. I mean, who remembers these things?
I'm not going to be angry. I really need to know. Verbatim.
Verbatim? Look, the truth is, some pejorative terms may have been bandied about.
Such as?
Deeply ingrained narcissism, gross incompetence, chronic wrongness, rushes to judgment. It sounds bad when I say it to you.
That's honestly what you said?
Yeah. But remember, I have a loophole. You don't get to be mad. I was surprised the guy hired you. Your other references must have canceled me out.
Maybe. Do me a favor. No more references.
Do me a favor. Stop having everyone always ask me about you. I get that you're so amazing or whatever, but I don't need to be reminded every 5 seconds.
Fair enough.
Bye.
See ya.
Alright.
Hi.
Victor's here.
Why? Yeah, why?
I guess I failed. I'm off the case.
Really? Nancy Drew leaving an unsolved case? Unlikely.
I was so close. But things got more complicated when he showed up. And there's something else.
What?
I'm a little snowed in.
Snowed in with a killer? This is not good.
Tell me about it.
Play it cool. Since we're way out here, you might have to rely on someone on site. Choose wisely.
You don't have to tell me twice. Something weird is going on. Mason and Ellie are actually working together.
Don't they hate each other?
I thought so.
Either they're lying, or they've got some strong outside motivation to put aside their differences.
They're working together in secret.
So, do you think corporate espionage?
Could be.
There's a lot of money to be made with this work. But are they taking advantage of the situation?
Or was this the plan all along? I wish I knew. The security video was doctored, but when I found that out, someone on the network was notified.
Who else would set that up but the killer?
Can you two look into that for me?
You got it. I'll call you the second I know.
I still need a little help finding Nico's fingerprint.
Look for something that's been closed or locked for a long time. A fingerprint could have survived in there. Like a bank vault or a cabinet. Probably a cabinet.
Can you help me with getting past a biometric scanner?
No, we're awful at those. Don't tell the other adventurers, though. Joe's right. As much as it pains me to say, maybe Deirdre's your best bet right now.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
This is a lab, not your personal playground.
Yeah.
Get back to the visitors
No.
area.
Can I have some of your candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
Well, that was easy. It took everything.
I'll let you go.
Mm-hmm.
I got your candy.
Hi.
Can you just
No.
track Victor for me again?
Why is this the
Sure.
top choice? Why is that
Yes.
the top choice?
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take of my bears and be merry.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Okay, I think I know what to do, maybe.
Whoa!
Oh. I don't like that.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
Of course you do. Oh my god. Why does it sound like someone's breaking in? There you go.
Phew. Good.
Let's see.
I need to make a fingerprint mold first.
How do I do that? How the hell do I do that?
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Were you able to learn anything about biometric scanning?
Yes, I was, Nancy Drew. It was actually kind of cool. So, you need to find a fingerprint. And then, is there some sort of etcher in the lab? I mean, there probably is. Find a way to etch the print. Then, you just find a medium to transfer the print to.
Medium? Like what?
Something melty? Whatever you can find. I mean, it doesn't need to look like a finger turns out. It can be flat. It just has to have actual ridges.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So I need to etch something. I feel like I need to be able to take the fingerprint somehow, but I don't really know how to do that. Except for tape. Cool. Okay.
That might be Nico's fingerprint on that model.
You don't say.
Got it.
There we go. Oh.
What's that?
Attention, technology of tomorrow today. License and sale. All parties are pleased that the patents are in order and in process. Our legal team has asked me to convey again the importance of publishing verified proof of concept as soon as possible. We've run the numbers, and even the most modest profit valuations puts this project firmly in the unpurchasable category. I mean that we don't have the money to pay you what it is worth, because no one has that much money. The process for a wireless transfer of electricity would be literally invaluable. What we can do is help you license the technologies involved. When you're ready, we want to have the conversation. You'll see a cut of every kilowatt hour on the planet once we've done our part. I do need to address a rather distressing matter. There have been whispers that your team is considering going the rest commune round with this research, releasing it freely into the public domain. Please, for the love of all things investable, tell me it isn't so. While we approve your worthy impulse, we cringe at the thought. Okay, come on, that word choice. We cringe at the thought of this wasted opportunity. If philanthropy is your aim, remember that you can always donate some of your vast earnings to charity, but only if you make those earnings to begin with. Finally, this is something I cannot stress enough. While the entire process is priceless, the individual elements are not. Any portion of Nico's work on its own could fetch millions on the speculative market. Until the deal is finalized, I can't help but see us in a somewhat vulnerable position. Time is of the essence. Awaiting your reply, Crawford Romney. Well, I don't like that, so I think I can use this. Oh wait, I forgot it takes like half a day. Okay, let's go sleep then. Cool. Let's make a finger. Sort of. Blech. Looks kind of gross. There we go. Damn. Where do I begin? Diary. I do not care for business. The whole endeavor of turning a profit on the work of others is distasteful. I find much more value in the act of creation. Not that I have yet created anything. I've only ever understood more closely the world that is laid out plain for all to see. I understand why most find it so difficult to find the substance, the true matter of the universe for all of the distractions. These people are not short sighted, there is simply too much to be seen. Just last week, a young engineering student sent me a. Oh god. Letter. Why can you please let me know the difference between your L's and your T's? Just last week, a young engineering student sent me a letter asking if I was bitter about losing so much residual compensation for my work. It's particularly disappointing hearing this from a young scientific mind. He did not ask about the recently made public breakthrough with transverse waves. He had no curiosity nagging at him as to the transmission of this great force. He cared about money and little else. Solid proof he'll do well in the present day field of scientific research. The new maid here must be fired. The man from the military has written again. He is most keenly interested in a scaled prototype of an energy ray. Prospect is interesting and entirely possible, but as it stands, I am too locked up in the questions of resonance. I am close to a result and sure of my work, yet not entirely sure of the next stage of application. It will no doubt factor into my work at the Eastern Lab. Still, the idea is somewhat interesting. Another scramble for funding has become the focus of my time. A week of work, a week of work has been last. Little. This is making me angry. A week of work has been lost, and surely more will follow suit. I must get someone to manage these affairs. Men in suits, wasting contracts. I don't know, so often see their way into my path. Perhaps I could engineer a ray of some sort to clear them from my surroundings. Oh my god, this is. I hate this. Oh my. That's 3. That looks cool. Success! The last test showed that wireless transmission as dreamed of by Tesla is possible. Tonight's test will confirm it. What today exists in my mind alone, tomorrow will be shared with the world.
Looks like it's powered off.
Well, that ain't good.
I can't do that yet.
How do I turn you on? Oh. 5 out of 7. Oh. Another one. Man, Nico, what did you have to say?
It's Tuesday, 26 hours of work this week. Off to a running start. Ryan's getting more aggressive with her demands. I'm reluctant to send her packing, but I will if I must. My safety is my primary concern. Which reminds me, the parts arrived today for the pigeon. 13, 6, 5, as expected. Should something happen to me, hopefully someone will figure out what that means.
Thanks for that.
Last night, I hit 90% efficiency with the suboptimal setup. Thanks to Ryan's threats, I could not carry out the plan I had been hoping. Yet these results mean that it's time to announce. Again, I'm viewing the schematics in my head. But now I have to think differently. I have to find the points in the design where someone could take advantage of the system and bend it to his will. Tesla was lucky to live before the nuclear age took full flight. He never had to scrutinize his work. He could brag about death rays or the earthquake machines he had, and the tyrants of the world wouldn't take notice. That's no longer the case. I don't think he understood the cost of destruction. To him, it was just the mechanics of the thing. When he attached the earthquake machine to his building, he didn't want to destroy it. It was about finding the perfect pattern. The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down. Not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
What was Nico up to with a pigeon? This must be what Nico was talking about in his diary.
Um... 1365? I don't know what that means. Oh! Okay, hold on. It's like this binary bullshit again. Can you tell that I really really enjoying this right now? Hold on. I'm not a complete fool just yet. So 13. No. 6 and 5. How do I remove one? If it's the other way around. 1, 2, 3. 6 would need 2. And 5 would need 2. Wait, wrong. What opened?
This must be the key to one of Nico's passwords.
Where? What? What was it? What do you mean? Oh! My god. Yeah, you scared the crap out of me. This. Oh my god. 1902 patent.
This must be the key to one of Nico's passwords.
Passwords? Okay, where were the patents? Where did I read that? 1902 732. Okay, password for what though?
Hey, Nancy.
Any luck on the security video ping?
Not yet. It's pretty well encrypted. This is one of those moments where you could really use George.
There's never a bad moment to have a George. Wish she wasn't always so busy. If you guys keep working on it, I'll follow up on what I saw in the video.
What was that?
Gray going into the lab.
Into the lab? The night of the murder? This investigation is giving me a serious case of the confusions. That's not a phrase. The more you correct me, the more I shall rebel.
I found a letter that said Nico's work could be split up and sold in bits for huge amounts of money.
That sounds like motive to me. Wait, could this be what Ellie and Mason are up to?
I think maybe.
Then that means... they both stand to benefit from Nico's death.
I know. I still need more.
We'll see if we can find anything out on our end.
I found Nico's secret study.
That is epic standing. What's it like? Probably like full of amazing wonders and robots that do your bidding. I'm just guessing.
You're not too far off.
That's a nice change of pace for me. Have you told anyone?
No, if I tell Victor, I'm pretty sure he'll fire me. Not supposed to be in the lab.
Not a bad idea. I bet the key to cracking the case is in that lab, or at least part of it.
Nico was sounding a little paranoid in his diaries.
Do you think he was paranoid? Or did he know someone was actually after him?
I really can't tell, but I'm going to assume that he knew someone was onto him. He implemented some sort of security. No clue what he meant, though.
Think carefully about what he said. There could be clues.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Not a good time.
The elevator nearly killed me.
Sounds bad. Then maybe you should stop wandering around.
Bye.
Yeah.
Why did it become so friggin' nasty? I liked you, Victor. Now I don't.
What do you want?
Was Nico interested in Tesla's work?
Obsessed.
Why?
Tesla. I think you would have liked Nico. They were both fluent in things most of us will never understand, and useless at everything else. And they both could tolerate pigeons to a startling degree.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Well, that's not the response I expected. So what do we do? I guess let's go back to the... Oops. To the secret lab, office, whatever. Not you.
This must be the building Nico mentioned.
I knew that couldn't be everything here. Yeah, looks like something I need to find.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, so that thing doesn't work. I'm not entirely sure what this is about. Oh, I see. I don't really know how to use it, but I guess the building
I need to
goes
find
in
the
here.
correct frequency.
I am confused.
The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down, not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
I don't really know what that means. Let me go to the lab again. Frequency 37. If I put all of these numbers together, then we get 20, 30, 40. $49. Maybe I need to use the specific numbers to make 37. How do I make 37 with this? 13 plus 9 is 22. Plus 11 would be 33. Plus 4 would be 37. Yep, it worked. I mean, it could also just break the thing open, but okay. Let's see. It's one of those again. Okay. Man, this sucks. Oh my god, did I figure it out? Thank you. Now, for the password. Oh. 9, 7, 2. Yep. Cool. I suppose that's the real footage.
This must be the unedited footage.
Why would he have that on this computer? Rollmeister Industries. Alright, he's leaving. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was Victor. Of course it was Victor. It was too suspicious that he suddenly showed up after we figured out that it was fake.
Victor!
Or edited, I guess.
He must have killed Nico. I need to find a way to get this evidence out.
Well...
What was that?
What was that indeed? I don't like this. Oh. Oh no. It's gonna trigger something, isn't it?
No! Nico's security, of course. I bet all of my electronics just got fried.
Wait, really? All of them? Shit.
Must have gotten zapped by Nico's security system.
Well, that's too bad.
Hi!
I need your help. Big time.
What?
It was Victor. He killed Nico.
Did you call the police?
Obviously not.
I couldn't. I had evidence, but it got zapped when I tried to take it out of Nico's secret lab.
Secret lab? Zapped? What?
I'll explain later. I just need a way to get the video out without getting it ruined.
You need to find a way to make a Faraday cage. That should get the drive out without wiping it. Get the drive out. I'll work on what to do next. Take this. It'll help.
I'm sure it will.
This box might be just what I need to build a Faraday container. This might work.
Or maybe it'll backfire and electrocute you.
What?
Sorry. I'm just so happy we're gonna bust him. And also really scared he'll catch us and kill us all. I'm on a roller coaster right now. Ellie and I'll gas up the snowmobiles and split up to double our chances of reaching help. Do not let him catch on. If he knows you're about to get the video out, he will kill you. Play it cool, Nancy.
I better get going.
Let's go confront
Later.
him. Oh, he's not there. Okay. You know what? In that case, I do wanna talk to Gray, so... I know it's silly, but... let's just sleep half a day.
Yeah, what?
I think Victor killed Nico.
You have proof?
Yes, but it got zapped coming out of Nico's lab.
Find a way to get it, and keep it safe. I'll take care of Victor. Be fast.
What's the real story between you and Nico?
I was the smart one between the two of us. He was just a scrawny kid with bad acne and a lisp, who begged me to help him figure out his constants. We took off together, but the higher we rose in our studies, he got stronger. He wasn't a scrawny kid anymore, and me, I woke up one day and the floor wasn't there. They said I was a burnout. It was worse than that. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
The way we think about everything is completely wrong. Even time is an illusion.
Duh.
It's nothing. It doesn't exist.
I'm sure it does.
You think it does, but it doesn't. We aren't even here. We're a 3D holographic projection of a fixed point of high-density information located far off in what we think of as deep space. That headspace, I got caught there. I couldn't function. From that day, Nico had my back, and when things got dangerous for him, I tried to watch his. Couldn't in the end.
Now, can you tell me what you were hiding earlier? Were you destroying something?
Knowledge this world can't have.
Is that up to you to decide?
Yes. Science
He is
isn't
the
moral
security
or
guy.
amoral. It just is. To get to where he needed to go, Nico discovered some things that are very dangerous.
Like weapons?
Discoveries with potential military application. Nico couldn't censor himself, but he didn't want to be another Nobel or Oppenheimer. He made me promise if anything ever happened to him, I'd destroy everything that people would abuse.
He trusted you to know the difference?
And only me. If I don't finish here, Nico's work might end up doing a lot more harm than good.
You can't be certain the technology would be abused.
You're right, but history has taught me it's not worth the risk.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Interesting conversation. I'm glad I did go to him.
I need to transfer the evidence to a drive before Victor can destroy it.
Well, can you
Nothing.
use this?
The electromagnetic pulse from the door must have destroyed the USB drive.
Great. So what do I do about that now? Anything here that I could use? Let me see. I don't think so. Can I build it here?
I need to find some
Yep.
foil first. I must have seen some earlier. I don't need another board right now.
Oh, I guess this I can use, huh?
Time to make a portable Faraday cage. Hope this works. I can't do that yet.
Cool.
It's too soon for that.
So do I do this later?
I don't think it's time for that yet.
I see.
It's too soon for that.
I'll then put it back. Interesting.
This box should keep the drive safe.
Really? I thought I needed this for something, but I guess not. Now I just need some kind of device that I can actually use.
One eternity later.
Why would it be in the tech workshop? You have an office. You have two of them, actually. You couldn't put it in one of those places. Why would it be in a tech workshop? Ugh. I forgot that existed. Okay, now...
Okay, it's transferred. All right, I just might be able to get this through the door safely.
Imagine destroying it again. What are the components for? Oh, no.
Oh no, I'd better get help.
Yeah, you better.
He's out cold. I should find help.
Well, then let's go find help. Oh, not him, though.
Hello, Nancy.
You're
Great.
awake. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Victor, why are you doing this?
Because he
Stay
wants
out of the
money.
lab. That was the one thing I asked you to do, and you couldn't.
That's true.
You see, Nancy, I knew Nico had something hidden in here. I just couldn't find it. Which is why I asked you to stay out.
You
I mean,
got
he does
away
have
with
anger
murder.
issues, so...
Why not make a break for it? Why the elaborate plan?
Murder investigations don't just go away. Someone had to take the fall, Nancy. You were supposed to give someone a push. That friend of yours sold you short. That's why you're here. You were supposed to drum up enough evidence to get Ryan put away. But no, you had to screw that up. Then I handed you Ellie and Mason. Handed them to you on a big silver platter that said, look how guilty these two are.
You knocked me out, and then planted the key card.
That should have sealed the deal, but you couldn't leave it alone. I guess I should be congratulating you for being so sharp. It really is a shame I have to kill you instead. Goodbye, Nancy Drew!
Nope.
The cage won't last long against the coil. I'll need to find a way to get out without getting electrocuted.
Well, there's this thing, so...
I bet Ryan's electrical components will help here.
Oh, that's what I need the components
This must be
for.
the schematic for the circuit.
Great. Yes, I'm sure I have time for this right now. Jesus. What else do we have? Oh my god. That is not very helpful. So...
I need to get this working before it's too late.
Yeah, girl. Shut. One of these. And then one more circuit here. Which is... this
Got
stuff.
it. This should give me a chance to escape.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Oh my god.
Dear Hannah, Victor was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse where he was charged with the murder of Nico Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert justice, he's been denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency, but I doubt there will be much to be found. The potential buyers Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Nico's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Nico's research. Gray spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of Tomorrow conference. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement. Gray promised all due credit would remain with Mason and Ellie, provided they assist him in finishing Nico's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost immediately. Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date requests from viewers who clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Ellie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Nico's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science.
Hell yeah.
He took the lead on finishing Nico's work and opening the majority of the research up to the public.
Cool.
Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Nico that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Nico wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Nico Jovic's name will be known the world over, while Victor's won't, again proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
I'm disappointed in Victor. How much of a shock can an electric eel produce? I'm not sure. I guess I do recall numbers if I want to. Pretty kitty. Alright. Let's see what's next.
Around here, they say, it's a wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights, when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jesselyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall.
Hello? Anybody here?
Gummy Bear Theater presents Romeo and Juliet, starring Bear 1 and Bear 2. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is a gummy bear. Gummy Bear Theater presents The Deadly Device. How does Ryan know the title of the game?
It's too meta! I'm just a gummy bear! I have enough trouble with simple concepts! I'm blue! Ah!
What's up?
Deirdre, this is Victor. Your father gave me your number.
Oh yeah, you're calling about Nancy or something?
I was considering taking her on as a detective. What are your impressions of her?
I'm glad you asked. Stay away from her. She is a mess and a half. She supposedly solves all her cases or whatever, but that's not totally true. Most of the people she claims are guilty are totally innocent. A little while back, she was even arrested. So you know what that says about a person. My dad says you're some hotshot researcher, so I imagine you can afford better.
Great. I'm glad I called you.
Me too. She's a complete narcissist. She's grossly incompetent, she rushes to judgment, and no one really likes her. Spread the word.
Gummy Bear Theater presents The Tragic End of Two Gummy Bears.
What a great day to be a gummy bear.
I hope no one eats us.
Yes?
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
Okay, let's go to Ryan. I need Victor distracted again, even though she might just die from unhappiness at this point. Pigeon. Pigron.